I played Tool for over 400 years in CK3. The rules of this campaign were simple. Number 1, I'm not allowed to expand off the island for any reason. And number 2, I have to build every single building in the game. Just to explain, buildings in CK3 are locked behind technology, which are locked behind eras, which means I have to wait hundreds of years to unlock every single building. And so I did. I played for hundreds of years, patiently biding my time and developing the hell out of our island. This made us fantastically rich with the best possible metatarms. And after a couple of hundred years, I'm going to unleash the monster that I painstakingly created. And let me tell you, it's one of the most satisfying things I've ever done in CK3. But first we have to start at the very beginning. I wanted a challenge, and so I started in the earliest start date with the tribal government type on the island of Iceland, far from any sort of civilization. From there, we begin to build. So not only did I want to become the richest man on earth with the best holdings and play Tool, I want to do it in a far-flung location, which is why we're in Iceland. We are going to dominate the entirety of Iceland, but that's about it. This is Chieftain Big of House Nefari. It used to be Big Dollar. I don't know why that changed. Confidence shines brighter than hair is their house motto. Unfortunately, Chieftain Big is very much bald, so I didn't change that. Why is that a thing? Okay, sure. Anyway, you might be wondering, Laith, is this another one of your overpowered characters? This character is within the character limits that you are given. So that's because he's diligent, he's an architect, and he's a golden sovereign. So very good traits, but all self-contained within that point limit. So we're gonna see if we can find someone to start the eugenics program. Let's start with genius. No geniuses. Anyone intelligent? You. Cool, that works. So in terms of culture, usually for playing Tool, you'd want Czech, or you would want something with the industrious trait, which would be great. Unfortunately, that would also mean that because I'd never get the amount of counters required, the cultural head would always be Czech. So instead, I'm going to make my own culture. So we started out Roman because no one else is Roman. That's why there's no current head. So we want this, the industrious trait. But we need 5,500 to diverge culture. And we also need this to be our culture. It's going to be 34 years. It's going to take a long time. But that's what playing Tool's all about. Right, so we have our intelligent wife. And hopefully we can get some kids that will reinforce our dominance over money. Now, I'm going to have to alternate between a very good stewardship kid and a very high learning kid. Because we will be limited. Nice, pregnant already. We will be limited to what we can get. Plus, unfortunately, we're tribal and about to die. So that's not good. Not gonna lie, hadn't anticipated this one. Do we have anyone that could be a marshal? No. What's our highest marshal guy? Okay, he's got 17. That's okay. Oh, that's me. Oh, we're gonna lose. I was wondering why we were winning, but the commander is literally blind. You know what? We might have a shot here, chaps. There might be a chance. Okay, we won just before he's taken our lands. Okay, well, that's going well. You know, it might be an idea for me to go for him myself now. People will be very impressed that I'm playing Tool and immediately fighting. But I did say I can conquer Iceland. Gonna have to feudalize at some point as well. That always confuses me. I always forget how to do it. We just took this, so surely we can just take it again. Oh, that's inconvenient. Oh no, I didn't win the war I wanted to win. Wait, are you good at fighting? Kind of. You're also real stupid. Would you like to work for me? We've actually got some great knights now. And we win. Okay, good. Very good stuff. Now, we just need to do that once more, and I'll never have to do that again. I will never have to fight another war. The pro culture is actually going a lot faster than I expected. Only 4 years left. Okay, great start. To adopt feudal ways, we need to be distinguished. Development, have 70% of all military and civil. Okay, so we've got a long way to go before feudalizing. Are you going to raid me? I can see him doing it. Oh, you bastard. Who is this guy? Chieftain Garda. I'm raising my boys. You know what? We're going to raise everyone's raiders. I'm gonna counter raid. Oh, he's gone on his boats. I feel bad now. Well, he's leaving. In which case, we're going to raid him. He's already been recently raided. That's awkward, isn't it? Wow, I'm a dick. I made loads of assumptions and all of them were wrong. Yeah, I just wanted to play in in the middle of nowhere, tribal realm, starting in the earliest start date, have myself the hardest playing Tool challenge, really shape my nation. Because it'd be really boring if I started in, I don't know, let's say Bohemia, an already rich kingdom with the right culture. You know, who would do that? It'd be such a boring playthrough for you. I mean, who would do that? All right, we're just gonna ransom her for some money. Okay. Now, we don't have any prestige is the problem. I need more prestige. Let's get a trade port. They'll always be useful. Because when I feudalize, these things will flip. Gotta make sure that I'm leading these armies myself, because then I'll get a little bit of prestige. Did he declare war on me again? Why would you do this guy? Honestly, bro, you've got to calm down. You really need to calm down. You don't have the legs for this conflict. Take that province. That's fine. I'm gonna take your capital. There we go. I've won. Why would you do that? I mean, I appreciate the free prestige. Why would you do this? Oh, I can declare war on you now. Oh, this feels... You know what, everyone? He's been a great character. Shout out Chieftain Garthar. Big up. We'll always remember you. I'll name my kid after you. Wait, what happened to my... Oh, I have kids. Oh, God. Oh, this one's lisping. Player and son, intelligent. He doesn't look it. He doesn't look it. But that kid's forehead is that big because he's a genius. Takes after his old man. Thank God he got his mother's, well, humanity. All right, you are going to put us into a new era of learning, son. Valentian Phyllis Big Snarfari. What a name. No, you can't purchase a truce off me, dude. I'm going to kill you. Let's hold you off a county instead. Okay, they landed on me and they lost. They landed on me again and lost. All right, now what we're going to do is a little trick. I'm going to ransom my prisoners. Oh, there's that blind dude. Oh, he's got great learning. I'm just going to recruit everyone. No point killing them. You're a peasant leader. You're pretty good. Demand conversion, recruit. Well, at least let me recruit you. My prisoner, I don't know who you are, but I'm going to recruit you. Demand conversion as well. And let's win the war. So you're just wondering now. I'm going to put a pin in this character. I want to track him. I want to see what he gets up to in this life. My spy master is both incompetent and dislikes me. Let's soon change that. God, please stop leading an army. That is the terrible outfit. No, we've got another one. Valiens Phileas Big Snarfari. So now we have control of Iceland. And this is the best I'm going to do. I'm not going to expand beyond these borders. I could build new holdings. So there's like 1 or 2 spaces for more. But yeah, trade port's done there. And let's build a trade port here. Development of 1. This one has development of 2. Massive. And am I in control now? Yes, cultural is me. Right. Innovations. Additional building slots. That's what we want. Ledgers. When's that going to be discovered? 52 years. If this man walks the earth for 52 years, it would be a... I don't think that's going to be good for humanity. All right, let's get you converting. Let's get you promoting cultures. Let's get you doing some county control. Let's go. Let's start cooking. Popular opinion. That'll hopefully stop some rebellions. Not all of them. All right, what's going on in the rest of the world? Jorvik's a thing. Ayla died, but he's still independent. Nice. Mercia has turned into Lancaster. And England's formed under Ethelred Wolfston. From Alfred. In this case, he's just Earl Alfred the Honest. All right, we've got Aquitaine, West Francia. I'm going to be seeing these names for a couple of 100 years at least. So, Africa has conquered parts of Sicily. Oh, my counselor tripped and fell to his death. Oh no, it was because he was blind. He couldn't see the steps. No. Oh, it's never been more over for him. All right, we're going for high tribal authority. Now, I believe we need 10 development in my capital, correct? To feudalize. The development of my primary title is greater or equal to 10. So I don't want to become a duke just yet. If their level of fame is distinguished, that'll happen. 70% of all military and civil... yeah, that's not happening. 70%. How many do we have? 8. Well, let's embrace being tribal for a while. Oh, Oswin is no longer a ruler, so we don't have an alliance with him. Well, we've got his daughter still. Come to the court? No? I'll pay for your travel. No, you're just going to hang out in Lancaster? That's kind of sad, dude. I am going to go for golden obligations, and then I'm going to flip to learning, I think. Get that development growth. Because we're honestly going to need tech more. We're going to need this guy to be a little genius. Which admittedly is, you know, unlikely, but it's fine. Viviana's come of age. It's bad, I kind of wish she didn't. Alright, who can I marry you off to? I kind of want to keep you within the family, you know? Like, let's go matrilineal. So, keep you within our clan. And then can we manage any geniuses? Anyone who's intelligent? There you go. Alright, we get a learning perk. Let's go down this. Cultural fascination progress. Plus 20%. Average development Roman counties. So I don't really want to promote culture. Not yet. Well, I'm going to do it anyway because it's fun. But then the development's going to be really bad. I want to play tool overall. So I don't mind promoting culture for now. Alright, they're now Romans. Let's increase development in our capital. Development is ignored because I'm tribal. Yeah, alright, fair. Alright, the kid's doing well. He's patient. He's got a good amount of learning. Increased development and county efficiency. Shooting upwards. I need that to be 10 anyway, so it's worth doing. Learning per level of devotion. That kind of helps. Now, the only problem is we have a bunch of boys, and the island's going to split amongst them all. Bit of a problem. Also, get additional skills to become your friends. Good. Bossy, patient, trusting, your learning education. Good. He's now an insightful thinker. It's not great. It's okay. Good job. Well done. Now I have another son. Yeah, go for stewardship. I'll educate you myself as well. And the other one as well. Both gone stewardship. Still going well on the conversion front. This is good. Everything's coming together. And we make a good amount of money. The limiting factor is prestige, really. So let's try getting a bit of prestige and we can start upgrading some holdings. Should I go on a grand tour? I mean, I don't have any vassals to visit. So that's kind of useless. How old am I? So my concern is, if I adopt feudal ways, it says development level in the chieftain investor land is greater or equal to 10. So I could do that. We have absolute tribal authority. I'm going to form the duchy, because then at least my first kid will inherit that and the rest of them will be under him, and I can, you know, start working like that. And maybe they'll start developing their own territories. That might even be better. Okay, no genius characters. I think there is Sybil, an intelligent one, but she's 32. Yeah, we'll give it a go. So what did that do to feudal ways? Yeah, okay, cool. It's still just this one. My daughter-in-law is giving birth to a kid. Placida. Valiance is Midas touch. Damn, that's a good amount. All right, well, sorry, kiddo. There's a new kid in town. It's called my other son, and he's better than you. And I love him more. I don't want you getting fickle. Don't want you getting content. Let's go trusting. I'm now a wise man. Oh, right, yeah, I was meant to get prestige. I just keep on forgetting this sort of stuff. Okay, I could host a grand tournament. Just give me a bunch of fights. Can't quite afford too many things. All right, this works. Start grand tournament. I'm going to keep training. All right, I think I won the first one. First duel. No one can stand against Chieftain Big of House Snarfari. So he's trying to pay me to do better. No, I'm not. No, I don't need the money. Bro beat me anyway. I should have taken the cash. I'm an idiot. All right, so I lost. Still, we got a good amount of prestige. I think my spy master died. Yeah, he died from his wounds. I said it wasn't going to be dangerous. Publius died as well. Okay, we lost a lot of people there. We'll click develop capital. That'll help with developing the capital. Shockingly. Look at that growth. Oh my god. Other one is a fortune builder. All right, let's get this lot married off. I can marry you off to my granddaughter. Yeah, 7.5% chance of being bred. It happens. Any geniuses? Nope. Anyone intelligent? Nope. Okay, we're going to have to wait for a little bit for you then, son. What other building could I use that would help me? I mean, it's taxes, I guess. Sure. Give me some taxes. Don't really need men unless someone comes to raid me, which I feel like there's a lot more beneficial nations to raid beforehand. Like before you arrive at my door. Okay. Everywhere has a market and a trading outpost now. So we are basically fully upgraded for the time being at least. Oh wait, no, we can upgrade this. Cool. Make a good amount of money too. Development growth and development decline. That's what we want. Keep upgrading this market. This is good. This is the life. So let me see. 16 from 52 to 16. And the average development of Roman counties is 0.08. Oh, this one's wheezing. Well, no offense, but I hope you die because you're not intelligent. Average political debate. Soon we'll build these other holdings as well. Can't do that yet, but you know. All right, scholar. And now I'm going to keep this guy alive as long as possible. So we have some big bonuses to development. We'll keep upgrading. Dynasty legacy-wise, we're a little bit far away from getting anything. But I think... Where's the... I think I might get the erudition one versus law. Because law would be very good, but this one's going to be really great because its better guess will be attracted for the time being and development growth. So I think that one's going to be our bread and butter. Recruit a couple of champions just because then it'll give us better characters. I will say the reason I was Catholic is so I could get stuff from the Pope. Like get money from the Pope. But he don't like me because I'm already wealthy. All right, okay. So the rich don't deserve to get richer. Try being a billionaire in the 10th century, huh? With all these taxes and indulgences, huh? I'm going to make it one day. All right, let's have a quick checkup on what's going on. Lancaster doing pretty well. England seems to be weaker than Lancaster. All right, even though he's a petty king. Oh, it's Jarl Hasting of Lancaster. Okay, well, Jarl Hasting took over. We'll see what happens with that. That'll be fun. There's a couple of Astaru. Oh, and England is Lollard. Didn't expect that one. How does Alfred feel about that? I don't think he feels about it because he's dead. Oh, Alfred was king for a little bit. All right. Italy has taken over West Francia, which should probably be described as Northwest Francia at this point. Aquitaine doing very well. And we're dead. Right, we're going down the learning tree. I'm going to reset these perks. Go down the scholarship focus. And do as my father did. I'm afraid this is going to be a very transitory individual. And my brother is trying to target me. That's fine. We can get claims. No one will be my spy master. That seems risky. Oh, my player error is this wheezing bastard. No. And she's 48, so she's not having any other kids. Gonna murder her. I don't have a spy master, and I don't believe my intrigue is very good. Okay, let's think for a second. If I were to kill myself, it would go to my brother here, who has 6 learning, so he's really not well placed for this. Okay. Well, to be fair, I just need to not have any kids. And then the lineage should go through my brother's line. My mother and my brother will kill me. My mother's my best friend. This is, Who died? My mother. Oh, that's not good. Right, let's host a little funeral. We'll say goodbye to our father. What happened to my mother? Sorry, what? Died of old age. I thought it said she was murdered for a second. In fact, I don't want to do this just yet because I want to recover my legitimacy after I murder my wife. Oh, people came to raid me. Okay, 2 places got raided and we were defeated. So there's nothing to stop him from raiding us more. All right, it's not a great start. My brother and my daughter can marry. Bribe some people to help me kill my wife. Okay, we do have 10 development now. Just need to get the 70%, I believe. Yeah, 70%, and then we're all good. Which is going to take a little while. Who? Oh, no. Alright, we wanted to go down erudition. And where are these troops? I mean, he's on his own. I get that, but where is... Alright, well, there they are. I really don't want to lose this, because if I lose this, I lose everything. So let's just grab some mercenaries. There's only 3? Usually there's a long list. This is it? This is all we got, huh? Okay. This should be enough. Okay, there you go, just about. Alright, let's run away a little bit, recover our strength. This guy's got 35 commander advantage. Do you want to join me? This dude's insane. The game said we'd lose this. I had to gamble. Oh my god, we just about won. Alright, continue. Nice. Okay, we won. I mean, he's proved himself. Sorry, my bishop's name is Scandal. Alright, let's murder my wife. Everyone knows I killed her. Whoopsie. Sorry. I did what I had to do. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. Okay, I'm gonna have to take out my kids. How are you scaly? Why are there so many bad traits? Anyway. I'm gonna grab a claim on this place anyway. Just in case. That's my brother's land. Alright, let's see. Okay, Mercia. Hastine the Stout of Mercia. Oh, they're calling me the Noble. That's nice after I murdered my wife. Europe's kind of a mess. There's an independence war against Jarl Hastine. Oh, Jarl Hastine the Second. You know what? Let's host that funeral. Okay, I'm gonna host the funeral for my wife that I murdered. I'll never forget her. Oh my god, this is amazing. We'll have fond memories. Do you have any memories to share? The memories are too painful. I must remain strong. It's like I hear her like screams in the end. Speak of her virtues. And we're gonna buy everyone a round of drinks. What a beautiful ceremony that was. That was so lovely. Anyway, about to get the Ledger Fascination done. This guy, he's a wash. We don't want him. Let's see. So then it would go to my nephew and grandson. So let's educate him. You might hate me, kid, but I'm the best thing for you. You're gonna study learning. You're gonna like it. Oh, we can adopt feudal ways now. Cool, let's do it. Absolutely. Long live Iceland. There we go. We're now feudal. Amazing. So now, yeah, look at that. It's all gonna skyrocket. Here goes the development. Oh, and here come the raiders. Yeah, you know what? Let's hire some mercenaries to help with the raiders. Oh my god, they beat us. What are you raiding? What's over there? Oh, it's a temple. We've got temples now. Cool. Could you maybe not do that? Oh, this time we win. Finally. What do you know about me? You have evidence that I don't believe in God. I don't care, dude. That's fine. I do believe in a God. Unfortunately for you, it's the US dollar. Cash money is what I believe in. Everything else is a scam. You're a disappointment, my son, and I will kill you one day. Oh, my brother died. Died from his wounds. What? The baby-eating bishop? Huh? You don't even like me. Why would you tell me you eat babies? Yeah, my bishop and rival, the baby-eating. I'm absolutely gonna imprison him. He's literally called the baby-eating. He legged it. Where do you go? Bro, he's still here. Just keep trying. How does he keep avoiding capture? Why is it 0? He's my rival. What? Why can't I catch him? And he's still my bishop. Surely that's against Catholicism. You know, I know there's a lot of controversies, but baby eating? Oh man, the other Icelandic guy, all his family has died. All of them, I think. The Svarson family's died out, so let's unpin him. I'm gonna try and kill the baby eater. Gains 32 stress because I feel like killing the baby eater is probably quite a good thing, you know. That's just me. Bro came up to me and said, I eat babies. I'm ill. Oh no, watch me die because of this. It's that damn baby eater. No, I don't want to be seduced by anyone. I've already picked my heir. He's over here. He might be scaly, but, you know. Who isn't? How's my other brother getting on? You don't appear to have any kids. What? Hang on. Hold up. My daughter and sister-in-law. What? Well, okay. Sweet home Alabama, what did I do? So, you guys... You don't have any kids. Your primary heir is me. And you have one son, who is my nephew and grandson. The only one that isn't inbred is my son, who's not very good. Am I getting that right? I can pardon my rival scandal. I'm not pardoning the baby eater. Let's get that straight. And how about, can I get you to take the vows? No, because you're my primary heir. Oh, don't feed him to the baby eater. Not a day passed by without Bishop Scandal making a mockery during his sermons. The obsessed buffoon is certain I'm an agent of Satan and will not rest until he has turned the peasantry against me. This is Bishop the Baby Eating Scandal. His name is literally the Baby Eating Scandal. How are we not getting over this? The Baby Eating Scandal. I'm not paying him. We need to kill this guy. He's literally a sinner. He has no devotion. Again, because the aforementioned baby eating. Now, let's try killing him. He died. We killed the baby eating scandal. You don't like me. Why? This is because I murdered the baby eater. Alright, we need plenary assemblies. Now, the problem is I need to get rid of my other kid. Oh, no. That's awkward. Ooh, I don't want to be... Alright, well, you can stay around, I guess. You guys still don't have a kid together, huh? That does hurt the Snuffari. Because I'm going to kill him. She's going to die anyway. That's my daughter-in-law. And then that's my sister, who just kind of vibes. She's too far away to interact with because she's in the Byzantine Empire. Don't know how she got there, frankly. And now Italy's turned into Burgundy. Andalus is going strong. What else we got going on? How's Hastings' men? Petty King Hastings II the Stout is still around with 176 men. I don't think he's going to last long, especially when there is a united England, which has had successive queens, weirdly enough. Oh, there's a smuggling ring here. Why are smugglers rampant? We won't get rid of them? Okay, now I finally won you around. You're upset because I murdered your family. Who did I murder? Oh, yeah. Murdered. Who's that to you, though? Your grandmother. But I'm your grandfather. I had a reason. I don't remember what the reason was. I think it was so I didn't have any more kids, which I could have done by just going, know thyself. I think I was meant to try and get an heir that was a genius. It didn't happen. And instead, I'm going to have to murder my own children when the time is right. But that happens. You know? Or can I just straight up disinherit? Seduce, please don't do that. Yeah, look, disinherit. Oh, Eagle Skelagrimson is wandering my realm. I could play as him and just ruin my entire video. Or I could yoink him. Alright, welcome. You're a berserker, a raider, very good at fighting. You're just an insane character, damn. Oh, you guys had a kid. Oh, this makes things awkward, doesn't it? Because that's a much better kid. Oh, hang on. They're coming back. Not having it today. Not having it. Hired mercenaries for that. Stop coming back. Need crop rotation to upgrade half of this stuff. Crop rotation, what else we need? Crop rotation, mots, and battlements for the main thing. Okay, we're in the right era now. What am I studying right now? Plenary assemblies, which will give me limited crown authority, which won't matter because I'm going to reunify everything under one grasp. Mots. We want mots. Mots, and then we want battlement. It's now Big Snarfari, then my nephew, and then the genius. That's fine. Now, how to kill my... so many options. I don't know which to choose. Let's start building things in cities because I've kind of run out of place to build otherwise. It's going to keep getting small harbors everywhere. Lombard scriptures. Don't know where that came from. I now have it. Also, whole of body, which is inconvenient when trying to off oneself. I guess we'll go down the faithful tree. Sort of unnecessary. Oh, I'm ill. And I've worsened my disease symptoms. Let's go. This might be it. I might be on the way out. Any member of Gen Z when they run into a problem. Oh, it might be over. Might be taking the easy way out. I gotta stop, man. I'm get upset. 21 development over here. 9. We got 5. We got 8. 21. Let's see. What can we get over trade port? Let's get that in the temples. Oh, for God's sake, you got to stop. Honestly, I didn't see it coming this time. You have to. I don't think I can fight him this time, which sucks. Yeah. Damn. That's real unfortunate. Oh my God. So who's in charge of this island? I'm pinning you. No, I didn't want to land there, game. Stop making me go. Like, I want to march around my island. My progress. Oh, dude, that sucks. Okay, right, well. So you're a problem. Murder. Okay, there's not too much dev lost. Just rather unfortunate. All right, let's... Oh, she figured it out. Let's bump some places that aren't as developed, like over here, because it'll be faster. I have a Gilda's rat tail. Okay. The Mace's song. All right. She's very effective at figuring out who's trying to kill her. You've only got one province. Right! Oh, I can't raid, can I? Oh, I'm not tribal anymore. Oh, I was about to... Oh. I was just thinking, I could go and stand on a territory so she can't actually... Well, no, she'd still be able to raise them. Ah! This is so annoying. Stop raiding me, please. Oh, I get forest fort, which would help with the fort level. Would I prefer that? Yeah, let's do that. Thinking, would I prefer that to something that makes money? Considering the amount of times we've been raided, maybe a fort would be a good idea, you know. All right, England is continued, and they've actually continued to be Lollard, which I really like. Hastin the second, still around, but this time he's he's Anglo-Nordic, which is new, and he's also Catholic. We've got Nevers. Burgundy has split up. There's no more Big Italy or Big Burgundy. Good to see. How's my sister? Wait, didn't she die? You donkey, you're not meant to be an elusive shadow. You're good at it. Oh my god, you're shrewd, strong, and a genius. I mean, fair. You weren't meant to do that, though. I really need to die so I can get you married. He's not marrying anyone. Why are we fascinated by mangonels? Who told you to do that? Battlements. That's what I'm fascinated by. Battlements. We've got mods. Cool. Save up some money. We can actually start building again. Let's start increasing development over there. 22 over here. 11. That's terrible. And 10. All right, let's upgrade these hill forts. Okay, you are building, aren't you? Yes. Kind of. They're back. No, wait. This lot are from the Chiefdom of Connacht. Oh, let's throw ourselves at them. Okay, we were slaughtered. Should probably start investing in men at arms. Not my capital. Not my capital. He's raiding everything I worked for. Right, we need to get some men at arms. Who's this guy? Chiefdom of Connacht. Murder. Oh. And now we have rebels. Oh, this is actually so bad. I mean, fortunately, the battlements have lasted a long time. Actually, wait for a little while. This is very convenient. All right, we've defeated them. At least. We are bad at murdering. We are really bad. Did they discover it again? I'm hearing it. Oh, God, this is a scheme breach. I don't even... How are you this bad? I have 0 prowess. Great. And we've got breached it. We are... You know what? It's not worth it. We can't kill anyone. I like to preach forgiveness. Turn the other cheek and all that. So, as a little update, both my kids died, which I thought was a good thing. Don't clip that out of context, but I thought it was a good thing. Because I thought that was like, okay, well, that's my succession secured. So this guy would be my heir, someone I've done it. And I thought, well, his stats are a little low. I mean, he's got 21 learning, but why are his stats so low? Like, he's intelligent and everything else. I think he hit his head, and now he's incapable. Even being incapable, he still has 21 learning, which is very, very good. But yeah, that's not great. So line of succession is now this guy, who is actually pretty phenomenal. So I need to die, and I need to take this guy out with me. Fortunately, he'll be dead soon. Wait, did he just... I think he just died, as I said. No, that's my brother died. So my nephew, who is 12, he's spindly. He's the heir. Let's educate him just in case. Because we are running out of family members. The Snafaris only have 4 living family members now. Might genuinely run out. So we want battlements, and then we want probably Neuralism. Unlocks all early medieval era economic buildings and gives us building construction time. Ah, they're back. Oh my god. Who's this time? Kingdom of Denmark. Fortunately, I do have mercenaries available, so we're actually going to get some of them. Because I don't want all my progress to be destroyed. Don't come back to Iceland. They're all dead. Unfortunately, my counselor had his head ripped off. That's actually really bad. We've run out of eligible fighters. Most of them came from my family, but my family keeps on dying out or smacking their heads on things. It's really inconvenient. Okay, the Kingdom of Denmark isn't really of Denmark, per se. Oh, no. England's taken over Northumbria. But Brittany comes in strong. Taking over the former capital. Don't know how that happened. I'll be dead within a year. Perfect. Okay. All right. On the basis, it's going to go to 225, which actually kind of sucks, but I'm going to disinherit my nephew because he'll be dead soon. We're doing it. Hostile faction. Oh, disbanded. For you to murder, I feel like there's no friendship between us. You have a hole in your skull. You're fine when you're in the line of succession. All right. I'm infirm. Please kill me quickly. My grandson wants to install Romulus. You want to install your brother on the throne? Why would you do that? I literally educated him. All right, nice. There we go. Dux Radius. What of my avaricious brother, Romulus? Oh, he legged it. Why, brother? I needed you to have children, brother. There's only 3 of us left. Oh, no. All right, I'm called the Wolf of Iceland. I have some great stats. We're going to go down the learning tree, obviously. I'm actually going to reset my perks to give myself stress. And then we're going to get Thriving in Chaos. So that's going to give me better stats. Okay. Now we need to have as many kids as possible. Right. There are no quick or intelligent. There's no intelligent or genius. We're a genius. We're going to marry someone who's quick. I'm not. Why am I? Oh, for God's sake, you got a lover. Break up with lover. Bro, come on. Head in the game. I have a loan. You pay 300 to you. Why was I loaning to myself? Okay, we're going to invite some knights. We have a lot of money, which is good. Start making the upgrades. And actually, we're going to go to university. The closest one is in Canterbury. We're going to study hard. Get cracking. Go for it, buddy. We're only 30. Damn, we're 30? France has recovered and is doing well. All right, we're studying. We are going to get the lunatic trait, but that's okay. Who hasn't gone to university and become a lunatic? Damn, look at these guys. Actually, I want Cedric to join my crew. So I actually became a conniving puppet master. And we get a Roman golden legend. As well as 3 intrigue. I'm actually going to grab some extra fertility. That. And also we'll get the murder one just in case. What is this? You're going to imprison Barrett, my chancellor and vassal. You're not doing that. Alright, we're back home. The Vidlis have reformed. That's nice, I guess. And now I believe it's time to promote culture. Because there's some of these things I can't do because the Norse faith won't let it happen. So we need to make sure that they are... Who are you fighting? I can't help with that. Right, could you hold on until your daughter comes of age so I can marry her, please? That's a lot of troops. It's going to take 9 years for this, mainly because there's the development, I imagine. Yeah, so we want to get this Roman stuff done sort of ASAP. Oh, Roman Golden Legend. Forgot about that. You know, if I was there, I could probably help win. Big gift there. Big gift. All right, about to get battlements. And then we're going to go for mineralism. All right, let's go to battlements. Let's go to mineralism. Nice. Okay, so now we can actually get a keep. Hopefully that'll stop some of the raids. Kind of the nature of this challenge. This is why it's easier to do this kind of thing later on in the game, because you have everything unlocked. But I'm trying to be richer than everyone else. I'm trying to, I'm trying to be better. All right, let's have a look. England is still Lollard, which I'm actually very impressed by. We still have, of the hastening dynasty, Petty King Ragnar the Hairy. Is he a man or a monkey? At a glance, it's difficult to tell. Seems a little harsh. Aquitaine's still alive, which I was very surprised by. Thought they'd been swallowed by France by now. Burgundy's doing both. Oh, the HRE is the thing. That's cool. We didn't have that before. And the Sultan of Africa is gone. And Sicily's now here. Bishop of Fools. The Abbasids have collapsed. The Byzantines have not. Neither has Al-Andalus, to be fair. Although they are not looking strong. France, for some reason, France is in a dominant position. But then they refuse to take out... Oh. Aquitaine's been around. They're a kingdom. So that's not de jure France. In 82 years, Cornwall will become a part of Brittany. Please do that. That'd be very funny. Now we've got a plague. It's our first plague. Okay, we've got holy fire going. Where did that come from? Oh, no. My wife died. My wife died. Ah, that's not good. That's a bad thing. Okay. Oh, dude. Okay, we've got a random intelligent one. It's going to make us illegitimate, but that's okay. Eagle died. The historical character's dead. All right, we're going to host a funeral. That sucks. She was actually decent. My new wife died whilst I was mourning my old wife. Oh, for God's sake. She turned up and died immediately. And now there's no one around. Oh. Alright, I guess we'll go for you. You're 35, though. Gonna have to host another funeral now. Okay, I'm gonna get my next kid to be stewardship focused. Now I have the holy fire. Oh, look at me go. Alright, well. Wiped out a lot of my court, that has. You want me to divorce my wife? That depends. Is there a better match for me? I mean, she's 36. You know what? Yeah, sure, fine. There's no genius or intelligent. We're gonna have to wait. Great. Damn, that really badly ravaged us. Ah, killed 11 people. And it just so happened that 2 of them were my partners. I'm gonna have to host another funeral for my other wife. I was married to her for about 6 minutes. I cannot be host for 4 years. Okay, well, sorry, love. We'll have to rest you later. God, I might actually just die out at this rate. Okay, I had to take a short break because of this. She keeps on attacking my mouse every time that I try and move it. So we'll see how much I can get done when she's lying there. Her name is Pyrrha. She wants you to subscribe to the channel. My counselor died in her sleep. Now, I can't blame my cat for that, but I can certainly suspect her. This is really hard. All right, that's not useful, cat. This is... You're really... I like you too. Stop. I don't want to look for an indulgent wastrel. What are we doing here, cat? All right, Gormlaith. That'll do. Third wife. I am only 41. Oh, God. Cat. You're really pushing it now. Stop it. I'm sorry. I'm just going to gently... No, please don't hurt me. I'm just going to gently move you. This is ridiculous. There's a whole other CK3 challenge. There you go. Okay, I've gently moved her, so then she's to the right. You can show it now, kind of. There you go. That works nicely. Also, cats flicking their tail, as you might be able to see at the back there. Generally a sign of aggression. In this cat, she likes wagging her tail. I feel the need to say that because you see so much online of people being like, no, oh my god, he poked his cat in the wrong way and now it's going to die in 2.5 months. At least this lot will start raiding me. The Connacht family is still around. I need to make sure to pin them. I still haven't forgotten. What about your kids? No living members. Okay, that's one that can go. Unpin. Okay, good little victory that. Now, let's see how the cat's rolled over. She's just staring at me a lot. But you didn't expect the... I didn't even get to read that. The cat subplot. They're actually more of a hindrance than the original Duke of Iceland was. Or the other count. I recruited this man. He's 16 in Marshall. Okay. That works. So now we have a new heir. So this... Oh, this is my player. No, this is my player. Look at that. Why do I... Did you have 3 kids? How did it... One. Oh, no. You had one a little while ago. I didn't see. Genius. That's what we want to see. Good stuff. Godspeed, woman. You did your job. You're a Staru and Norse and a historical character. There you go. She was a prophetic figure in Aeryka the Red Saga, known for her practice of prophecy and Norse magic, played a crucial role in predicting future events with several appearances in the saga reflecting the Norse belief in the power of prophecy. Ah, she'll never convert willingly. I was about to say, it'd be great if I could just go, but now you're Catholic. Didn't predict that, did you? All right, I'm going to stop educating you. My friend Sergic died. I met him at my uni days. I think he was my teacher. Got myself a seneschal. I need to become a king. How would I do that? My realm size needs to be 30 more. It should be like based on development, I think, personally. Because surely we could create the Kingdom of Iceland. I mean, it seems pretty, you know, pretty decent. Now, I'm going to need this territory. So then I have full control over the island. Oh, we've got another building slot. Nice. What do we want here? Blacksmith could be cool, but I think let's go for pure money. Okay, I can finally upgrade my actual castles. This is good stuff. No, we can build another thing here. Quarries. Get that construction time down. All right, your education focus. Oh, no. Has to be either... I guess go down diplomacy. Because you'll be bad at this. I can still force him to do learning. Good diplomacy. Maybe that'll be helpful. We'll promote Roman to the final province. Might be time to try and diverge. I need 5,000, I believe. I need to switch over to bureaucratic. And instead of... I mean, actually, medical recruitment costs and maintenance are actually quite good for us. Instead of legalistic, maybe. Instead of formation fighting experts, we'll go for industrious. We're going to need 12,000 prestige. All right, well, I mean, I can get going on that. All right, we're hosting a grand tournament. It's going to be melee and recital. I'm guaranteed to qualify because I don't think we just don't have the people. I mean, there's only 10 people here. So it's not exactly the most prestigious thing. I don't know if I won or not. Oh, nice. We won. Excellent. My intent is now going to be to recruit. All right, let's see our skill. I got one more in me. I hit him with the ditty. Did it work? The ditty, by the way, not the diddy. Oh, we won. So we put together a tournament and we won. So we now have 5,000 prestige. Just got to keep hosting events like that. So we got a prize ring, which is actually very good, and a prize spear, which so we have plus 24% night effectiveness. So once this is done, we can get battlements because unfortunately, the Norse culture does not have battlements. Now we need a keep. Oh, we are getting a keep. Cool. So we've got lots of kids now. Let's get some inheritable traits. So matrilineal marriage, inheritable traits, get them in here. She's actually she's 31 stewardship. Can I not put her in? Ah, she'd already have everyone speaking Latin. So what do I need for the next one? Hoardings. I don't believe that'll be in anything close. I believe hoardings will probably be here. Yeah, hoardings. Got a granddaughter, Cassia Snarfari. My player heir is now athletic. He's charming and diligent. Good stuff. I don't want to be rude, but you've been incapable for a while. Can you just like die? I've almost as good learning as me. All right, I'm gonna educate all of my sons. Apart from this one, my wife can sort him out. Oh, my daughter's destined for glory. Oh no, she's intelligent, I guess. So sitting around, we've got 21 development, 25, 21. Where's a bad popular opinion? Illegitimate rule. Yeah, okay. Is that my son? Is that my heir? Gluttonous? No. Whew, it's the other one. Okay, we're fine. I'll go on, get shrewd. She is. Oh man, you're actually insane. I'm gonna have to get the rest of my kids to take vows. All right, keep upgrading. I'm just gonna have to keep hosting things like feasts. Gotta do it before this guy dies. I've got probably about 10 years to get another 7,000 prestige. I've got another grand tournament, which is gonna be worth at least 2,000. It's probably appoint a master of the hunt. Antonina. Nice. Okay, we've got a bunch of prestige there. All right, let's go on pilgrimage to the Vatican. Let's go. Let's get a secular pilgrimage going. We don't really care about the piety. All right. Ireland's taken the tip of England over here, and Leinster has broken... Wait, Ireland has barely any of Ireland. Brittany still goes strong. France has devolved into Neustria and Frisia, which is cool. Aquitaine still holding on strong. Sardinia has taken territory. That's cool. Nice 350 prestige there. Good stuff. The Byzantines look pretty solid. And Denmark's lost most of their lands. I'm going to stop people from being friends because it'll give me 150. Oh, I've inherited the county of Sunderland. Okay. Oh, I'm infirm though. That's a problem. That's a big, big problem. Okay, our son's a charismatic negotiator. He's a little bit more disappointing than the other one. And we're finally home. A point now where we're only limited by the time it takes to... Oh, we finished our coinage stuff. I said we're only limited by the time it takes to build buildings. So we did coinage. More development types. Additional building slots. Get that immediately. Bailiffs. I have a famed Dutch sword. Now this is a lot better, but this gives me a little bit more prestige. And that matters. I am infirm, but I'm doing okay. You're an astute intellectual. Tool of Fate. Oh my god. The continual growth of Placidia crept up on me when I was looking over the peers' eyes a long time ago. I've seen a potential result in nurture. I had little idea of what to expect them. It's clear my efforts have not been in vain. Natural pull she exudes. Okay. She's marked for greatness. She is good. I think my son got lost. And now he's too far away to interact with. Shouldn't have taken him. He's married though. To Margot Bonifazzi. Okay. Alright, buddy. Miss you too, boy. It's not like you don't know where home is. I can get my son married off to my granddaughter. Which sounds bad, and that's because it is. Let's do that. There's a lot of potentially good traits there. Where's Placida? There she is. Oh, I'll get you matrilineally married off to a genius. That would guarantee genius children. Let's do that. It's incredible how, like, the people have gotten more and more attractive the further you get away from Duck's big. Alright, I should probably get these engaged as well. And now we should be able to do the grand tournament. Alright, here we go. Nice, okay, I can recruit a bunch of people. That's good. I'm just going to keep doing that. Like, people are just summoning people. So who's won these ceremonies? I didn't even check. Oh, someone was poisoned. My Chancellor won. Fair play to him. Okay, we need like 600 prestige. Every time I host one of these things, everyone almost dies. 2 people are poisoned. Oh, I have the trait infirm, which means I can't go on hunts. Oh, okay, I've got to find another way to get prestige. Unless I can hold feasts. I need a couple hundred more. Nice, I think we have enough. Right, let's diverge our culture. So we want to go from, I believe we're bellicose now. We're going to call it Icelandic. We are going to be bureaucratic. No, bureaucratic. Yeah, we'll do that. Bureaucratic gives us development growth. We are going to, that's industrious. I think that works. Let's diverge. New era, new age, new people. Unfortunately, we do have to promote the culture again. Bailiffs will discover in about 8 years. Okay, it's a good start. So for those of you wondering, oh great, I'm a lunatic. I'm made of glass. Industrious gives us building construction time minus 15%, and when a building's constructed, it gives plus 25 development growth, which is very, very good. My daughter is pregnant. Let's see what she comes out with. 7 months, 8 months, 9 months. Faustina, genius, fantastic. You're gonna have to wait 15 years, my friend. But you got some great, these are some great traits. We're just keeping it within the family. All right, buildings are progressing nicely. We have a lot of money. Our culture acceptance, we want to just switch over to us. They used to be Norse, so we made them Roman, and then when actually that whole Rome thing, we changed our minds. It's something else now. So ordained rulership is next, then we get treasured knowledge. Why do I have 2 dukes? Placida is a duke. What, really? Where's the second duke? Is it my other son? I mean, he's over there. He's not a duke. I can request his excommunication. All right, I think this is basically full. Now we also have the royal forest, which increases development growth. City level 1, disgusting. Increase that immediately. I could ask my head of faith for gold. Yes, please. Thank you. Julius Caesar has heeded the call. Fair. Welcome, Julius. Okay, so we have everything we can possibly build over here. I need a concentric castle for that. And for that, I need hoardings. So I need to get into the next, which is going to take another 50 years. We are about to get bailiffs, which should give me another building slot. Nice. Okay, bailiffs is done. Press several claims in a single war. That's really useful, just not for us right now. Maximum existing development penalty at 35 development. Is that why you're not expanding anymore? I don't know what the max is. Probably 30 or something. So does that give us another... Oh, it gives us another slot to work with. Here we go. Ooh, windmills. It looks like windmills are better than water mills. We're just going to build those everywhere. All right. Happy New Year. Ooh, what's this? A poet. Viking warrior poet known for his travels and poetic rivalries. Put him in here. Tag him in. It's the year 1000. And we're still building. It's the year 1000. And I will be dead soon. Most depressing Tom Scott video ever. Look at those windmills. Oh my god, they're doing so well. Right, I am dead. No, Placidia! Oh, Placidia was so cool. Alright, I do need to nick everyone's land, unfortunately. Can't believe Placidia left like that. Now I have diplomacy, which is really not that useful. My family heir has got the measles. You know what? Just go fully down the learning tree. Scholarship and all. Apparently the game doesn't want me to do that. Well, look who's back. The game crashing means he's alive. You know, not for much longer. No, Placidia! It hurt more the second time. My brother wants to install Comes Aurelius. Wants to install himself. Are you better than me? I don't think so. We'll go down the learning tree and we'll get ourselves his land. Fortunately, my father left me with a lot of money. So Placidia is just off and about. And her husband went with her. Based. Alright, cool. I like that. What about my other sibling? Oh, did he get to come home? Because he did. He did. That's him. That's the Bonifazis. Okay, right. That's why you don't have any good traits. Because you were abandoned as a child by our father. I mean, that's understandable. That's fair. I get that. Fascination longships. I'm not really fascinated by longships. Let's go for royal prerogative. But we do now have... Oh. I was killed by Comes Aurelius. And now I'm playing as him. Okay. That makes life a little bit complicated. Alright, that's not good. And my children are... You know what? I might have to go full megalomaniac here. Nah, you know what? The chips are as the... Who? Frontina? Who is Frontina? My other one. Oh no. I killed my daughter in a fit of rage. I mean... Oh, this man's clinically insane. His eyes are too close together. He's killed both his kids and his brother. And his wife's like, damn, you killed my family. But I'm impressed, pleased, and also gluttonous. And you have a magnificent shirt on. I'm assuming everyone is going to kill me now. You got a better chance of being a young shark than you do in this. Who is this guy I'm trying to sway? This random courtier. Why would I do that? I'll keep going with the family tradition of building at least. My mother died of heart failure. Presumably the fact that her grandkids and son was murdered by this one dude. My health is not good. They're calling me the terrible. I wonder why, asshole. Let's check on... Oh, Jorvik's back. I didn't expect Jorvik to return. Brittany is currently having a little bit of a war. That's fine. How close are they to having it drift into... It's 33 years, and the south of England will now be Breton. England still hasn't reunified, maybe because they have a slow guy, but he is a holy warrior on the throne. And, I mean, it's now Nottingham, but Mercia still exists. France is reunified, Neustria is gone, Jorvik. Sardinia still has the North African holdings, and Sicily is starting to develop more North African. Bro looks like Neville. I don't know how to say it, but he just does. And now I'm ill. This is not looking good for him. What's your name? Aurelius II. And now your spouse is no longer your friend, presumably because you murdered everyone. Oh my god, I'm not even the new Roman. So there is no house head for me. That's incredible. I'm not Icelandic, I'm Roman. This guy needs to go. This guy really needs to go. They're betrothed, but my niece is off somewhere. Why are you off so... Just get married to your husband. Oh, I've now killed my wife. And now there are raiders here. I've pulled a Hercules. Alright, well, times are gone where we got raided. Thank you very much. The Waki Reformation. Cool. Abyssinia's a thing. It's an empire as well. My brother has fallen ill. And he's got consumption. He's gonna die. Oh, no. That's my way out. All the kids are dying. Come on, stay alive. Beat it, son. Beat it. Oh, God. Everyone's gone. Placidia, come home. Placidia. Your husband was slain. Dude, what a mess this has turned into. My sister's... Placidia, no! I'll pay her ransom. Who died? My rival, Denise of Tuscany. I can't even interact with them. Why would I care about Denise of Tuscany? I'm paranoid, so recruiting guys upsets me. Okay. Good to know. Let's get a court physician going. I could attempt suicide. Find a building high enough. No! I couldn't even do that right. Oh, you idiot. Oh, you ruined all my plans. No. Oh, God. And all the genius children. They're non-existent. Why are you like this? It was so good. You ruined it. Placidia, come home. That's the bloodline we needed. She was chosen. I'm not married. Nor do I want to be married. I've become fat. It's so over. Who's gonna like my spy master? Nah, let's just go into turn into a lunatic. I know I'm about to die. There we go. Alright, now I'm this. I'm gallows bait. Christ. Alright, we're now the new cultural head. People like me a lot more than the other guy. Unsurprisingly. 21. Oh, we've learned the Anglic language. Cool. Let's increase development. Learning. That's all we do. Placida, come home. Placida's home. Placida's home. I can negotiate a settlement and bring her home. I can give her the Duchy of Iceland. Oh, no. Won't let me do it. Placida! Oh, dude, there's so many people I'd have to murder. There's so many. Unless, above the rank of Baron, can nominate a title heir. Okay, I think, it doesn't, it might not work, but I can try. That's my head of faith for gold. And we did it. We completed everything there is to do in CK3. Alright, we make 30 a month. Damn. Icelandic regalia. Is that better than what I currently have? Magnificent regalia. That's piety, prestige, mercenary hire, spouse opinion. Tyranny, lost, piety, prestige, dynasty. Honestly, magnificent regalia seems to be better. Alright, let's add some feudal elective into the mix. So now... Placida! And it's only me voting, right? Yep, perfect. So now when I die, Placida will take charge. And she is incredible. Strong, confider, shrewd, intelligent. She is gallows bait, but she's athletic. A siege engineer, a wise woman, theologian, eager reveler, novice physician, and astute intellectual. That's who we need in charge. Okay, my sister Minerva died because she had smallpox. How many members of the Snarfi dynasty are there now? 17. There you go. So we're not going to die out anytime soon. I just need to die before my sister does. Okay, this one's fully upgraded now. This one's close to fully, this city's fully upgraded. This castle's fully upgraded. Just need a bit of money and then I can do this one. Alright, my husband died. So got the architect, which is actually very useful for me right now. So that's why I'm able to build this stuff so quick and for so cheap. Okay, you have no good traits. So I'm actually going to let the Snarfy name die out with you. My son. Unless you can bring someone quick into the... Okay, do this then. I'm not married, that doesn't matter. Oh, I'm a lunatic just like my brother. I believe that's who killed... I'm starting to get lost in all this. So now because of the election means we can pick our heir every single time. They call her Placidia the Miracle Worker. That's insane. Oh, Brittany. I'll be honest. I was kind of just hoping that the Duchy of Cornwall would become de jure part of Brittany. I wasn't expecting, Brittany to do that. Ireland is no longer a thing. Looks like Sicily lost some holdings. They conquered a lot of Italy for that. HRE still going strong. We, by the way, have we have more troops than the Kingdom of Aquitaine. And they're good troops as well. I mean, we got almost full Cataphractoi. In fact, let's bump these up a bit. These are expensive troops. So when our levies are fully raised, they've got 1,000 armored footmen. And our knights should be good as well. So yeah. That's why our income dropped from like plus 50 to plus 25. But I feel that pretty much everything. Don't know how I didn't do burrs first. Still don't think I'd be able to get past this. Because I need hoardings, but still. And this I need windfields. Windmills. Windmills are really good. That's why our development is skyrocketed. Look how fast that goes up. Oh, I can get rid of gallows bait. Yeah, alright, let's do that. Clean stain of banditry. Alright, let's see if this works. Attempt suicide. And poison myself. Damn. Every time, man. I want to be building things before they've even been invented. Also joining me today is Millie, which is a dog. Hello. And she's a little bit scared at the moment, so she's going to stay on my lap until such time she decides not to, because I have no control over the animals in my own home. Problem is, if I try and touch the mic, she will attempt to lick me. Okay, so we're pretty phenomenally wealthy. We have, we're the honorable, which is cool. We also get to elect our next ruler. Also got a limited crown authority. I don't know if that's going to do anything. That's lost in succession. It's the realm succession law. But the Duchy of Iceland. But I remember doing that. But okay, we're just going to hold off until we have 70 more prestige. So let's just get that real quick. Then we'll sort out the succession laws. Because it's very, very important for a playing tall nation such as this to be able to have very, very good heirs. If we don't, everything will collapse. Also, when can I upgrade this again? A little bit more money and then I can upgrade the windmills. I'm sure there's like a couple of geniuses or intelligent guys out there somewhere. Let's go scientific. What did we do? What did this person have? Stewardship. I mean, I'll take it. And I am going to... Oh, you are horrible. I'm going to educate my son, Roof Guardian, educate child, myself, and I need you to be learning focused. I'm sorry, but I do. The reason I need learning focus is because a lot of the things that we need are trapped behind these innovations. We can only approach this one. We're missing 2 innovations. We're going to approach this one at 1050. So we want to be sure that we're in there as quick as possible. Something like this, Burrs unlocks all medieval era military buildings. I mean, it unlocks buildings. That's all I care about. In fact, what I care about is getting as many of these things discovered. Okay, nice. That's enough prestige. Oh, we actually got the stag. That's surprising. So the problem with not having a throne room is that we can't actually put any of these things up that we've gathered. Okay, I think now let's sort out the succession law. Feudal elective. All de jure vassals of 1 or 2 ranks below can nominate a title heir from amongst themselves and close family rulers. So let's do that. And now we want someone with the highest learning. My half-sister Placida. I forgot this happened. Why? Why do you have this as a Dutch? Oh, for God's sake. Anyway, we're 54. She's 46. How are your kids? Yeah, I mean, we're good learning. Frankly, I think that's probably a good one to have. My son and Ward looking like a decent one. Okay, so then what happens on succession now? So that's the title with their own succession, but the rest of them are actually going to split. I'm going to lose how many? 4. But there's only 4 titles here. He's going to get that one. My son is going to get these 2. You're going to get the County of Söderland, but that was some... What? That means the Duchy of Iceland is going to have no holdings. That's kind of concerning. So we need primogeniture. We need primogeniture elective somehow. Well, in the meantime, let's keep building. That's what we do here. We build in every little city, and we get development as high as possible. I would love to get rid of this gallows bait. Let's develop the capital and wipe the slate. So I need to upgrade this. I need windmills, but okay, sure. Assuming that's in here. 24, 27, 26, 31 development, and development's going up by 1.1, 1.1, 4.8, 1.3. Nice. Yeah, don't be lustful. I don't think we need that. Intrigue. And we don't need greedy either. Well, actually, greedy gives you monthly income and more income per stress level. Versus gregarious, which will just give him... Go on, take greedy then. I mean, it makes sense. Already for this, the hoardings innovation. Is that also in high medieval? Yeah, it is. Okay. I don't think old... Oh, no. Desperate measures, please do well. Bloody flux. That's not good. Oh, that's going to wipe us all out. Look at how bad that is. His son recovered. The bishop, I think, died. Upgrading these cities. See, upgrade holdings that aren't even mine. That's how tall we're playing. Inspired person can be sponsored. Sure, go for it. And even though there's a plague going on, let's host a feast. I don't have any money. Where did my money go? I spent it on the... Yeah, that makes sense. Awards can get additional skills. Let's hope this guy turns out really well. I mean, he's only intelligent. Placidia, your husband's not... Well, you don't seem to care. Sweet. Flexible armor. We don't actually have any armor. We repair all these things. Prowess +9. That effect is +8%. Our troops are going to be insane. I've got... What? I'm a 58-year-old woman. Oh, conscious scribe is terrible. All right, well, you're dead to me. But I'm a 6-year-old woman, and we have 28 prowess. We could destroy most of the kings in Europe in a 1-on-1 battle. 2-on-1, I think, in most cases. My husband died. Are we sure we didn't kill him? So I can marry this guy. He's the only one that won't give me bad. Let's get the rest of these guys married off. Any geniuses? Nope. My niece. Let's pull these people in. You have a spouse, but she's sort of terrible. There's the problem with not managing every aspect of your family's lives. Keep on inviting claimants just so I can get more people. Oh, let's get a brewery going. I think that's literally everything we can possibly build. That is Belisarius. Cool name. You're Icelandic and Catholic with that name. Intrigue education. Don't stop with the intrigue. Everyone's so intriguing. All right, has Brittany fallen yet? Nope, they've conquered the rest of England. Okay, well that's weird. So the major players seem to be Aquitaine, France, obviously, and then Brittany, weirdly enough. And then we have one of the strongest in Europe, actually. Shy, paranoid, or craven. Oh, I'm just going to give you paranoid, but you realize I'm never letting you take any sort of throne, right? I think I'm going to go for reclusive versus anything else. That sucks. Let's go reclusive. People keep on dying because I'm older. Okay. And let's host the feast. 7 months until it begins. Oh, Placidia's coming. Nice. But 7 months? Damn, that's a long time to plan a feast. I earned back the money it took me in that time. Surprised at how low my prestige is. My grandson can get married. Who are you? Just a random ass grandson. Between Cassia the Mary and who's the father? I don't care. You're useless. My other son, Gratian. God, is there no one I can get you married to that's like decent? There's no one. Okay, well just stay single, man. I tried. Don't know what more you want from me. Compassion is not useful. Arrogance, also not useful. Callous, not useful. Okay, you suck. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I failed you. I made you this way. I've got nothing more to build. Are there any court positions I could fill? Those are all the little modifiers in case anyone was home was interested. Caravan Master, Court Chronicler. All right, let's do that. Antiquarian. Okay, point that one as well. A tutor. Sure, do that. A seneschal. I don't think we need one, but do that as well. We don't have any grandeur. So, personal champion. Court brewmaster. Go on. Recruit for caravan master. And I think we'll develop the capital. I'll get to make some lamella armor. Why not? We discovered hereditary rule. Let me host a funeral. Is there anyone that's died recently? Yeah, cousin. Can I set up a bank or something? We've got too much cash. Grow to lose stress this. Islamic lamella armor. It's great, but it's not better than what we currently have. Right, and we've lost all our stress. Excellent. Genuinely, that's what I do. Anytime in real life I feel stressed, I just hit up the nearest funeral. You know, you should try it at home. If there's no funerals available, you can always make one happen. God, this map is the worst I've ever seen. I'm kind of happy just sort of focusing on the island. Oh, look, I can upgrade this. All right, we're infirm. We're going to finally find out what happens on Succession. Because methinks Placida the Wolf might have to go a little bit mental and start rampaging. Where's she now? Make sure you get home in time for my death. Commission an artifact. Sure, go on. We don't have a crown. Oh, my antiquarian just died as I was trying it. Okay, let's get a new antiquarian. Commission a crown. Another dynasty legacy. Okay. Treasured knowledge has to be it, right? Development growth plus 20%. That's too good to pass up. All right, we've got genius granddaughter. This one's spindly, but she's intelligent at least. Okay, we've got a crown of very fine quality. Prestige. Okay, not great. So what? I mean, I've got this incredible prize ring. Anything else I'd rather have than a prize ring? I don't think so. I think these are all good. Is there anything better than this? Temple buildings construction, monthly piety. I think so. Is that holding tax? No, it's vassal tax contribution. Monthly learning lifestyle. Oh, that's the one I've got right now. Okay, that makes sense. That's why I'm doing that. Why am I seducing someone? No, don't do that. Woman, you're like 60. You're 17. You're on your deathbed. Just relax a little bit. Got another 17 years. And then we're in the new age. I'm infirm, so I can't start a hunt. Well, that makes sense. I'll just sit here and gather money then. No, I got a new thing. What is it? Taper of St. David. Let's double check this election. Make sure there's no one else. Now, Placida is just the best by a long shot. She's 31. Go get married to her. My other grandson. My other grandson needs a wife. I'm dead. Now. Okay, so I have the capital and I don't have the others. And they all dislike me. At least we know how it works now. Okay, my other son is also a wanderer. Okay. Damn, okay. The one he's been surviving so long. Just got all of the learning tree decked out. All right, let's figure out what we want from this. It's probably, I mean, I always want the person with the highest learning, right? But you have monthly learning experience. My daughter and friend, 19 and 19. I'll cast my vote for you. Do you have any kids? Matrilinear married to Arnaud de something or other. Okay, people are upset. That's fine. I have a claim on these counties. Does that mean I can revoke? I have limited crown authority or better. There you go. Can I revoke this now? Okay, and it's without, I'm not a tyrant. Okay, cool. So revoke the title. I'm participating in Grand Tournament. Let's go home. They can't actually... Oh, it's so nice to have them not be able to siege me for once. All those raids we dealt with, the countless raids. Now, my only qualm is I don't want to hurt the development by looting this place. So I'm just going to keep on... I'm going to keep on fighting him until I get him. That's genuinely the plan. Whole of body. Placidia. Placidia, the person we were wanting to play as this entire time. Whose great-grandfather was Duke Big. We far outstripped him in skill. And there it is. Now have him in prison. Can I revoke his title now? Low county control. Okay, but the development still goes up. Good. Can repay a loan. Why do I have a debt? I should be the richest woman on earth. One by one, we unify. Revoke title. Does he accept? He just accepts. Nice. Okay, we have low county control for a little while. And he'll also accept. Okay, so that's what we're going to do every time now. Should be... Well, once these things are up to their full control, we'll be in a good place. Granddaughter on board. Yeah, let's get you just. Be learning +1. Now, the game is running a little bit lower. Slower than usual, but, you know. Oh, all my Menatoms changed. I used to have super good ones, and now they're this. Okay, that's fine. I'll get new ones. Okay, I've finished up the learning tree, which you're probably going to die soon, huh? And I've picked you as my heir. I am going to kill your husband. Kind of useless. Hasn't gotten you pregnant. We might not be able to effectively, so let's go kill him. To be clear, we're not killing him because he's gay. We're killing him because he's not good enough to marry my daughter. And we can afford to hefty bribe everyone. Ooh, write about scholarly matters. Yeah, take all the money. How about diplomacy? Something educational, please. Even though I'm going to kill him. Oh, that's a shame. I want it to go away. I know I have learning points, but I can't use them. We've got too much stuff. Like, I feel like a hoarder. An opulent book. Monthly diplomacy. Get out of here. That's terrible snuff, Ari. All right, let's see if we can execute this. Nice. Okay. He's dead. Actually, my chancellor and my heir is unmarried. Matrilineal, and there is an intelligent person there. Can I upgrade to a genius? No. Alright, intelligent will have to do. Let's go ahead and develop the capital. And let us... Wildman. Who the hell is Wildman? Sure, do that. And I'm gonna marry Germanus. Damn, he's got 30 prowess. I've got 33. This is gonna be a good fight. Let's beat his ass and marry him. Hell yeah. I wanna marry a 25-year-old guy. I deserve it. And I'm gonna plan a grand wedding. This is gonna be great. Only 16 people came to the greatest event in European history. I'm wearing makeup. The colorful veils are sinful. Bro, I have scars from battles you don't even know about. I will kick your ass. You wanna know who really killed Scandal the Baby Eater? Wow, and we're soulmates. Aw, that's sweet. I mean, I'm 17, he's 25, but I don't. You could just not. I've never done a grand wedding before. I usually have don't have the money for it. I've saved this since I heard of a betrothal, and now I'll give it to you as a token of my love. That was like 2 minutes ago. I'm gonna give him the Mace's song. Sure, there you go. Oh God, it's to consummate the wedding, and before the door's shut, my son Severus yells at a girl. So we get. Sorry, what do we get? Celebrate a magnificent wedding. Magnificent host, so monthly renown, damn. 1200 prestige. My son's a genius. If I get him married off to an intelligent woman, that might help. So what did my husband get me? Marriage prayer brooch. It sucks. Honestly. Get me something better. Start legend. The most religious life of Duchess Placida. Might as well, got nothing else to do with the money. Not for another 9 years at least. Sure. Unlocks the ability to raid overseas equal re-raid. Okay, I'm looking down. Britain is dead, but England's back, but France is Cornwall. Also, there's a Holy Roman Empire, but it's kind of... Can I... Oh, no. My sister died of old age. My nephew, Jarl Hastings Bishop. No, Jarl Hastings II of Pomerania. I could nominate him. So everyone here sucks at learning. Ah, hang on. Learning focus. I will educate you. What about you? Education focus. My granddaughter would... I mean, she seems decent. I'll probably dominate her. Otherwise, there's only 6 candidates. I'll go to my son, which I don't... Like, that's not the worst thing in the world. I'm gonna die soon. Why do they all suck? My son, who I was gonna give the throne to, I just said that now, dies. Unfortunate, really. My granddaughter and friend. She's a conscientious scribe. That's the best I could do for now. If I bribe someone into running my legend, I could just swear fealty to him. He won't accept for low feudal obligations. He's like, nah, I don't need to run the richest place on earth. Maybe better to do these. I mean, I'm not really seeing anything that would be useful in terms of the tree for what we're doing. We're so, like, supercharged in one direction. Do we even have people in our prisons? No. What to say? Someone wanted to ransom us. He was just one guy we had. Callus will give us nothing really. Passion's probably your best bet. Maybe piety. Yeah, screw it. That'll be fine. We might actually clear out. I think, we're going to clear every single innovation before this one, I think. Let's see. I've never done that before. 7 months. Yeah, we're going to have every single innovation possible. Before we hit High Medieval. So we're gonna get there. We're gonna get to High Medieval era pretty soon. And I also have my decked out men at arms now. They're very expensive to raise up, particularly the Cataphractoi. I think they're like 8 a month. But that's, you know, that's fine. This conscientious scribe stuff, I don't know how we did so badly with her. I really don't. Still got 19, but let's get her married actually. Cannot get ourselves any genius or intelligent people. 5 years, can you wait 5 years? Yeah, probably. No more intelligent men. No Herculean either. Are there any Hale? There's some Hale men around. You're 27 though. I mean, you got the quick trait. It's just not. It's all a little bit. I'm finding everything a little bit rough. That's the problem. Like, it's not as slick as it used to be. I'm losing track of all of the kids and grandkids with this new style. Maybe I shouldn't have done the elective. I mean, it was to specifically pick someone so that we could build, I guess. All right, we have all of the innovations. 14 out of 17 now, yeah, because there's 3 we can't get. We have all of these, and now it's time to go to the High Medieval, which means that our current cultural fascination is nothing. I mean, no one will get in here faster than we have. All right, 6 months. For context, in fact, I want to show off how ridiculously advanced we are, like our culture is, because the Icelandic culture is about to go into High Medieval. In fact, we'll go to High Medieval and then I'll show it. Welcome to the High Medieval era. The French culture only has 7 of 17. So they're not going to be able to get into the High Medieval era for another couple of years. And even when they do get in, they still have things like battlements they haven't done. If we take what is probably one of the better places on Earth, this is terrible. 21 development, 8.82 tax, 33 development. Let's take some other cultures like Russian. They're not even going to get a High Medieval for a while. They haven't even gotten out of the tribal era yet. And we started in the tribal era. Cisalpine is the same. Andalusian, no one is, like, they all have 7 roughly. This one has 2. The Maghrebi is the most advanced with 8. I think windmills first, 11 years. Because it gives us additional building slots as well as the other windmills. So we're just going to save for that time. I don't think Placidia is going to last that long. But Minerva is going to take us to the next level. I think it is going to be Minerva. Alright, let's develop the capital a little bit. It sucks that he's the best we can do. Is he actually the best? That really sucks. Okay, you can marry. You're a little bit useless. So I'm going to use you to introduce new blood into the mix here. Marry this beautiful man. So what's going to happen in succession? Well, actually, let's grab High Crown Authority. Why not? I can actually go straight into this one. I can change my designated heir. My daughter and friend, Captain Titiana, versus my granddaughter. I want windmills first, and then after that... Well, oh, Prejudge is over here, isn't it? God damn. When can I do that? 1,200! 1,200! That's rough. Okay, so what happens when I die? Let's find out. Title succession. Placidia is going to take some. You're going to take some. Minerva is going to be my player heir. Oh, great. Typhus. All right. We're dead. Now we're Duchess Minervina. Jesus. Duchess Placidia's soul has finally been cast to hell at 87 years of age. A known murderer. I mean, yeah, she did a little bit of murdering. I mean, how many people did she kill? Only like 3. And one of those was murdered. The other 2 were slain in battle. All right. Act of tyranny. Why is it an act of tyranny? Do I not have claims? This one's going to take a little while. No! The diseases! I'm going to die as well. Oh, no, 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 no. My aunt has 30 learning. Cast my vote for her. All right, cool. We survived typhus. Get scientific immediately. That's so much development lost, man. Because of our development, we're prone to plague. You muppet. Drank herself to death. I just got hold of Söderland because the stupid typhus. Okay. Well, to be fair, maybe we want to start going the other way. Why are you betrothed to this dude? It's not even matrilineal. Whatever. I'll deal with that when it comes. Oh, for God's sake. It's such a mess having this large of a dynasty. There's only 19 of us, and yet we keep on getting far-flung because anytime someone doesn't inherit, they head off to, you know, Mongolia for a better life. This is literal paradise. Why are you all leaving? Decline plus 250% because it's so dense. That's why. Maybe I guess I'm gonna. I think the next building slot I'm gonna occupy with plague prevention stuff because otherwise we're just never gonna hit high development because that is gonna be near constant. Yeah, the French don't have that. I don't think anyone else has it. Mainly because presumably our development's just that good. What about Constantinople? They got 34. Why don't they have it? The advantage to the typhus though wiped out 2 people so we just have their baronies, which could have taken me a lot longer. My courtier Hilara Snarfari, son of King Coleman. Why'd you do that? Nah, I need as many Snarfaris as I can get, really. Please come home. You're too far away. I only have about 6 years left of this. How old am I? 34. And then we've got windmills. Okay, so windmills first, and then maybe guilds? Nice. Okay, I'm pregnant. Good. Honestly, hoardings could be... Okay, windmills, guilds, then hoardings, because I kind of want to upgrade these castles, but I need hoardings first. Tatiana, I mean, she's intelligent. I'll take it. Invest money in the local area. That's what we've got to do. I'm actually going to reset perks now. And then I've got enough to grab... Then we'll go down this faithful tree. All right, let's host a feast. No, wait, not a feast. We want a funeral for Captain Tatiana. Bring it again. Nice. And the main aim of this is to lose as much stress as possible. Okay, it's most of the stress done. This is really the best I can do. This is a miserable lot. Another daughter, also intelligent. Dynasty Legacy. Okay, so what can we get? True Believers could be good. Honestly, Noble Veins, also good. Okay, building construction cost. I don't think that's going to matter by the time we get down there. Domain limit, also not going to matter. No, that's all not great. Customs, cultural fascination progress. That's 10%, but that's kind of too far away. This will probably help us more than that will. 10%, cultural fascination. Fortune builder. Okay, that's good. Because it's now we want to flip back to the money makers. All right, let's have a feast. Yeah, we're going to have a feast, then go to university. And then we save money. We've got like 2K in the bank. That I'm reclusive, so that actually didn't help me that much. Okay, great. Well, let's go to university. We're going to Canterbury and then library knowledge. We're going to study hard. Let's do it. All right, let's begin at Canterbury. Got our claim as well. Nice. Good being smart and then go to university because then all of these things I can get way more studious with. They're straight to 3. All right, we now have charting the human body and insightful thinker, whereas before we were conscientious scribe. So, I mean, that helps a little bit. She's actually a decent character. I kind of want to keep her alive. I'm going to go to Radiant and then grab anatomical studies to keep her alive. And then I think we're going to flip after we secure ourselves windmills in about a year. We'll flip to trying to get the architect stuff. Let's get a little bit of plague resistance in here. And I think we're about to get windmills. Okay, cool, windmills. So now we have an extra building slot and we can upgrade, weirdly enough, windmills as well as cities. So this will be very expensive. Now, what would we like? I think we get hospices because they give us money. Not as much as others. Oh, but watermills. That's development growth. No, I think we need plague resistance. I think we go plague resistance. I'm doing it. I'm making the call. It's still a little bit tax. It's not like ideal playing tool. It's not perfect, but I think it works. Now, I think I can, from you, grab this as well. Good. Excellent. So now I can add the plague resistance here. Man, you hate me. That's fine. No, don't be fascinated with Scootage. I think Guild was the next one because it gives another slot. Let's do that. 10 years. All right, it's time to make some money. Look at that. The city's already building its own Pilgrim's Quarters. Okay, we've got one more perk from the lifestyle here. Let's go for Carefree. And then we're going to flip over to Stewardship. Let's get that well focused plus 10%. That's actually really good. The weakest one is currently Norderland, but that's because we just got it. All right, we can actually upgrade this as well. So that's going to be a little bit more tax, but also development growth, which again is going to be the key part. I mean, look at the tax from that. This is some random backwards place, by the way, in Iceland. Like, and it's I mean, I wouldn't say comparable to Constantinople because that's 25% tax. But I mean, it's not bad. I mean, it's better than literally everywhere else on the planet. Maybe Rome's a little bit better. I don't know. These ones are always kind of big because the Pope doesn't get involved. It's comparable with Rome. I mean, that's a lot of development. How the hell did you get that? That's a lot. Aurelian Walls and the Grand Cathedral. Yeah, so they're all like, they're hard-coded to be good. All right, let's get those windmills going. So we had all that money for all that wall. Now we don't have it anymore. Yeah, cutting cornerstones. We're building all the provinces, which is the important thing. Oh, you're gonna be bad at stewardship. Okay, well, you're useless. Fortunately, you have a sister. I'm actually gonna not educate you. You can influence their personality. Become diligent. Do it. I'll do this one as well. Oh, that's a problem. So you became diligent and you didn't. Right, I'll educate them both then. Almost done with these constructing vast crown forest. Look at that. And let's get that plague resistance up. It's now 20. Let's get professional workforce. Sick house has been built in Reykjavik. I'm actually going to go for windmills here as well. Look at that development start to skyrocket. Why do people not like me? Yeah, upset peasants. Well, that's their personal problem. Relaxed oversight though. Small development growth. Plague resistance here. We're basically run out. We're not going to get any big ones done soon because the windmills, the upgraded windmills cost a lot of money. Like it's 800. We're up to plus 30 a month. Let's see how everyone else is getting on. Not well. Wales is divided by England, which still has the Kingdom of Brittany holdings, which is weird. Oh, windmill water wheels have been constructed and rotating wind sails. Again, I'm going to save up for those windmills now. Well, I'm liking the plague resistance. I feel a little safer. I go number 4. Oh, I can upgrade these as well. All right, this is going to be a lot of construction. All right, another stewardship perk. Let's grab some centralization. On average, every what? 8 years, we get another development tick. So it's slow, but steady. A lot quicker if we had, you know, a decent steward. 14's okay, but I mean, we had guys before that were like 27. We're now at the point where I can only really build something like windmills if I have the steward sitting on it because it's so expensive. It's like 1,200. Stupid expensive. I mean, it's worth it though. Our income has gone up by a lot. And again, this is with 5,624, most of whom are soldiers, like actual professional soldiers, men at arms. So I mean, it'd be hard. I mean, those with mercenaries, and don't forget, we can hire a lot of mercenaries. But we stand toe to toe with most of these kingdoms. We definitely want this though: building construction time and cost. I am gonna go and give her a stewardship education because she actually has ridiculously high stewardship. So whatever. Okay, cool. We got an industrial intelligent wastrel. Nice for a kid. We got guilds. Now we want to go for hoardings. 10 years. So guilds give us another building slot. Dude, we need so much more money. My God, I'm kind of tempted to get rid of all of our men-at-arms because it's another 15 a month. Destroyed market stall. Yep, let's do that. I need the money. Look over here. 1210. 1210. That's so rough in 14 months. Now here we get new tack, new hill farms. I mean, I'm tempted to. Let's get the new ones and level up the new ones before we get the old ones. I don't think there's anything else we'd want to grab. This holding tax plus 4%. I've actually taken a screenshot. I need to run the maths on this. If a holding tax of 4% is worth more than a flat, surely not, right? So it got to 8 points. It's actually close, but not quite there. Let's go for hill farms. Let's get the initial stuff first. I mean, forestry and wait. Watermills. Can I get watermills? I didn't scroll all the way down. No, I can't. All right, so this one gets hill farms. And then over in Reykjavik, that's when we'll get the watermills. It's a lot more tax and a good amount of flat development. Let's just make sure in these other two that I haven't messed up. I really don't want. Yeah, see those watermills here. Okay, plus 40 a month. Let's go. We'll definitely get plus 40 after this. There you go, 40.7. Can I get watermills here as well? I can. It's only up here, I can't get watermills. Look how quick those hillside farms happen. 36, 34, 34. So you're a fortune builder now. So you're definitely going to be my heir. What I need to do is have my succession laws be equal. And then I can get the women in because the women seem to be more talented than men. Growing these hill farms. We'll get everything up to a base level 4 and then we'll start growing from there. 36, 36, 38. Okay, let's switch you over to here. Hold by 53. You can ask my head of faith for gold. Will give me 1,000. Nice. Thank you very much. That's why we're Catholic in the first place. Let's click develop capital as well. And let's keep upgrading. This is the gameplay loop I've been waiting for. With a chaste. Okay. I've waited this entire time for this. God, hit me with the dopamine. click upgrade on everything. It's been 200 years since we started this. 220, I think. Several generations of House Big. Well, it's House Snafari. Confidence shines brighter than hair. Such a stupid name. All right, approaching 50 now. Not us, we're very much past 50. All right, let's get the elections going. My daughter and friend, the intelligent one, but she's an industrial waste. Should I go for this other one? So you're useful for genetics. Can't get anyone genius. Can I get anyone quick? Can I get anyone intelligent? You're 37. You'll accept. Okay, let's give it a go. So these are definitely going to have intelligent kids. Let's get these mills up to level 5 then. Look how expensive that is. I can only afford the plague resistant stuff now. We've got to wait a month for this. There you go. I can ask my head of both for gold again. All right, I think let's get everything to level 4. Some of these are level 5 in some cases, but yeah, let's get everything. Let's get the baseline first. I just got so excited. God, this is how I know I'm a nerd. Oh, we haven't expanded off this island for 200 years. Our close interaction with the outside world when they came to steal our things. We got land grants. What is that? Land grants gives us fabricate claim, I think. We're about to get hoardings, which would be good. And then after that, I think we'll probably go for urbanization. All right, you're on level 4 now. And I'll upgrade all the cities and stuff later. There, look at that. Tax. 15.3. Constantinople, I believe, was 25? 40. Okay, right. 6 tyranny. But I nicked that. Okay, I can't justify. As much as I'd love to steal the taxes, I don't want my person to die. She's actually been pretty good in leading us into a new era. Oh, finally. Palantina. 19 stewardship. This is good stuff. Almost up to plus 60 now. This is where it really heats up, chaps. This is what you live for. Look at that, 4 across the board. My cousin and husband has become my rival. That's okay. I legit only needed you for your intelligent genes. See, did you hear that sound? Kind mod, Mr. Editor, play that sound, the of like, of buildings being constructed. Let the dopamine flow. So we can only upgrade these windmills because this stuff needs a concentric castle, which is what this next one is. So that's going to be our problem. But look at how much money, plus 62? This is a world record. 41 development. Oh, that's insane. All right, let's switch you over to here. Increase development over this place. Oh, did we get it? I think we, yeah, nice. We got hoardings. So now we need banking gives development growth. We need urbanization because we need to increase the existing penalty. I don't know what the existing penalty is, but yeah, 55. I don't want to reach it. No! I'm stressed because I'm infirm. All right, well, you should be in a good place to carry us forward, Aurelia. You're young, can reset your perks, good stuff. When can I get a tax refund? I forgot a memory, no. Ask for gold? Yes, please. How often can I do that? Every 3 years? Okay. Right, well, now I actually need the gold because these things are hella expensive, but thank you. All right, architect. Finally. Go to construction time and cost. My player, heir, and daughter murdered Sextus. Why? Why did I expose it? No. It's not useful. So I need to hopefully survive until I can get urbanization, because that's kind of going to be the only thing to stop us. All right, windmills. Well, to be fair, surviving longer would be fantastic, because then I can, take advantage of all of these extra things. It's the base for this is 700 for this concentric castle thing. So we've done like really well to get it super cheap over here. Grade that. And how expensive is it here? 574. How expensive is it in the capital? 511. My husband died of heart failure. That's fine. In his honor, I'll build a concentric castle here. And thank you. I'm gonna kill someone, but they give me money. Claimants and invite a lot. Oh! We have a grandson from my player heir, and he is a genius. Educate ourselves. All right, let's develop the capital as well. And I actually don't have any knights, so I'm going to hire some. Crusades, you say? That could be a good way of making money. All right, so we've now got concentric castles in Nordland, and I believe another one in Scalahot. We're just waiting on the one here. It's 11 months. Now we can upgrade the other ones, which should be a little bit cheaper in some of these places. I need maculations. I don't even know what those are. All right, let's go for trade ports first. God, I went from literally no buildings at all possible to this phenomenally quickly. Okay, concentric castle in Reykjavik. Get some more forest forts. I don't want to get raided. Although I think most of the days of raiding are behind most of these people. Let's go check out the culture again. The French culture has one high medieval thing. So they're 14, 14, 1. So together, that is 29. Do we have anything else that's more advanced than 29? I don't believe so. I think most places are a lot less advanced than that. Yeah, 29 seems to be where we're at. I mean, this lot have only just reached the early medieval era. Some of them are still in the tribal one. Okay. Whereas we have 34. Oh, I believe we've died. Yep, there we go. My sister has this title. The capital as well. I'm actually going to nick both of these immediately because she'll give them to me. And I don't really care about the opinions of my vassals because I don't have any. In hindsight, looking at these candidates, this might have been a mistake. For the first time, Reykjavik isn't the capital. That feels weird. Especially with that face looking at me. I'm going to move the capital back here. It just feels right. Okay, I might have stepped away from my PC a little bit, not realizing the game was unpaused. So we have a lot of money to work with. So I've sent myself off to university. Nice, we're now Midas touch. Perfect. Let's go down this, I guess. Do want to go to the income trait. You know, almost 80 a month. You might think that's a lot, but look how expensive it is to upgrade these things. 700 on that one. It's 1,000 on regular ones. So that's like 10% income. And we need income like as much as possible, realistically. I'm thinking, would it be a better idea to switch to the learning side of things to get 20% of our council stuff added to us? I don't think so. That's 46, 48, 43, 42. So let's switch you out over there. Just like that, all our money's gone. Can't afford any of these buildings, look. It's actually insane. We have 900 and we cannot afford. Oh no, it's because we need a fortress for 6. Okay. 2,200, Christ. So we can most of them up to 6. And then after that, it's ridiculously expensive. The base cost is 2,300. It's only 1,500 here. The base cost for this one is 3,300 gold. That is such a stupid amount of gold. So 1,500 for this, okay. Well, let's get everything else up to speed. Why do I have hunting grounds? Is there anything better than... this is a lot of money I'll be losing here. But is there anything else better than hunting grounds? It's a little bit of tax, but maybe it'd be better if we got like the holding tax at this point. You know what? Let's just keep it as is. I don't want to... Building construction time. Nah, we'll keep it as is. I think I got that way back when I was getting raided still. I don't think anyone could raid this now. So back down to 600. That's how quickly it goes. But we're now making 85 a month. Patience, trusting, or forgiving. None of these I don't think do anything that I want them to. Just get patience. We are protected from most plagues in the world. The only ones that affect us are the ones that completely ravage us because, you know, they're on our turf. So mostly on 6. This one's perfect. So I need a fortress, which I believe is Machinations, which I believe is going to be in the next age. The Shrewd, cool. Yeah, Machinations. That's in 1200. We've got another 90 years before that. What's this? My son and ward to... this random person. 6,500 of really high professional troops. 12... I mean, Albert's got 1,200. But they're not the same quality as mine. And some of those are mercenaries. So more like 9k. We discovered advanced bow making. Anything else that could help? Men at arms, not really useful. Heraldry, divine right. My husband's dead. High partition law. What does that do? Lion's share will go to player. The rest will be divided between your troops. I mean, that is useful. It's not a single word like matrilineal marriage that will help me here. Okay, cool. 6. You're all on 6. So 5, right? Time to upgrade you. God, that's so expensive. All right, let's get you up to 6. And there goes all my money. Jesus Christ. You're a thrifty clerk. Oh, right. I need to get this sorted. You are better than my sister. So let's get you in. Again, well, I want the administrator because they give me plague resistance. I think it would be very, very, very good. This is my cheapest one to build in. The mines and the ship mills help a lot. Let's find you a spouse that is a genius, hopefully. Great. Okay, well, I guess we're not doing that. Now fast by divine right. I mean, yeah, we'll go for the castle buildings just because it's all era military buildings, but we should be fine. The Pope won't give me any more money because I'm a murderer. Well, what if I sway you? What about then? I need to get you married to someone. Is there really no one? This is what sucks about being like in this part of the world. Okay, this one's robust. Just do that then. It's as good as we're going to get. We're getting close to the point of this one, where, by the way, we have every single building here. Look, you cannot get more than this. 8 and 8. And we're waiting on 2 more there. Wait, can I do this one? No, I don't have cranes. 2 more there. And we're good to go. Making 100 now. We've broken that mark. God, it's skyrocketing. This one's going to have 6 in all areas apart from here. Upgrade that. And then we need to upgrade this one to 8. And then we've got... this one's gone up to 7. So 2 more here. So we literally have 2 more buildings here that I can build. We have 3 more buildings here. 0 buildings here. And 2 more buildings here. The rest are all in these ones. We're not quite done yet. Gain 450. Like these events, again, that's a lot of money. Upgrade you. Do I have any hooks I can demand payment for? My son. Give me money. You have 0 cash. You're no son of mine. Damn, you're really good at fighting. So this one makes 27 now. Does that 27 and 52 development, does that beat? It does. As of this second, it does. Well, not development-wise. Doesn't quite beat over here. Hey, that's got higher development. What about other traditional places of high value? France, I mean, France is nothing. Ile-de-France is disgusting, dirty place compared to Reykjavik. And also in the game, 2,000 for a single building. It's actually ridiculous. Next, the game's going to ask me to PayPal it. It's going to say, well, you know, it's the next tech. You got to give you the money. Monthly income per stress level. That's the only way I can think of to get us more cash. Maybe avaricious. I mean, avaricious will get us plus 15%. I should have gone that tree first, to be honest. I just wanted the plague resistance because, you know, I don't want plagues. 27, eh? Not great. I don't want to be... Alright, fine. Be a witch. Already a murderer. Might as well. It's not exactly more I could do to scandalize. Well, I could marry a lowborn. If I really wanted to screw everything over. The Pope really, it's not working. You don't like me. Can I get you to support my schemes? I don't know if that counts for, like, positive schemes. All right. 2,300. Oh, my God. The base cost is 3,000, to be fair. 300. So we've knocked 1,000 off the price. Okay, with towel mills being constructed and finished in Nordland, I think. So we're just waiting on these two. And then I've built every building I can until the next tech, which is kind of ridiculous. Okay, so we've just finished building every single building we can until the next era. There are actually, with the exception is, which I'm going to start doing now. Get that plague resistance up. We have more levies, or at least better levies and more levies than most of Europe. In terms of buildings built, we have damn near everything. There's only a couple of ones we haven't built, and those are in cities that we don't control. We're currently in the high medieval era. We actually need to get to 1200 AD to get to the late medieval era. The plan is to build every single building possible on this island and then use it to expand outside into Europe and beyond. So let's crack on, shall we? Just discovered Bailey's. Now we're gonna get all these, so it doesn't really matter too much the order. Let's just get Divine Right. We already have absolute crown authority. We could actually add another tradition. If you check over here. Hey, editor, pull us in. Let's see what we can find. We could add in maybe some brewing culture. Maybe some equal inheritance, who knows? Oh, also for context, we have ourselves a succession partition law. It's an elective one. Actually, let's see if we can find you a genius wife. It's not CK3 if you don't try and do a little bit of eugenics. Just a smidge. Okay, we've got a couple of quick. Let's see if there's an intelligent. Alright, quick's gonna have to do, innit? I think primogeniture is late medieval, right? Yeah. Still, we're also constantly swaying the Pope to try and get more money. So, we'll see how this goes. Oh, we've died. That's how it went. Now, when we die, we do have our land split up. So that's a little bit inconvenient. Alright, let's go upgrade these cities as well. I'm upgrading literally every possible thing we can. What's that? Fortunately, because we're a sea away, it's hard for things to spread to us. We're just going to go monthly income. We don't really need too much else. Maybe architect would be nice, but yeah, frankly, we could just kind of sit there. Now we've discovered knighthood. It's quite easy for us to get this progress because of our average development. 55 over here, 50, 52, and 52. My brother wants an alliance. No, because I kind of need your stuff, dude. In the meantime, let's head off to university. We're still going to need a little bit of money for that, but yeah. So our plans for the immediate future, continue developing. That's pretty nice. That's pretty standard. We are going to get this land off of my brother. And for now, we are going to go to university. Start going down this, cutting cornerstones tree, because we need some architect stuff. This guy's going to be alive for the next 30 years, so might as well develop him into something. Oh, nice. Gain 750. Nice one. All right, study hard, lad. With the money to back up your studies. If we get all the way, we'll get 3 perk points and a very high chance to upgrade our education trait. Which would be good. Very good, in fact. Okay, we gained Fortune Builder, so not great. Not horrible. That gives us a couple more perks here, as well as centralization, which gives us some development growth in our capital. My brother also has a lot of money. Shocking. So to upgrade even the slightest thing is so expensive. 1,100 right there. 862 right there. All right, so we're going to revoke this territory. Thank you. And let's get our control over it back. God, I'm really running thin on quality in our court. Oh, I think my betrothed died. Ugh, that sucks. No geniuses. No intelligent. 1 quick. Pitchy 7. I need to start having kids. No Herculean. Okay, 1 hail. Alright, we'll do it. Alright, let's kick back, relax, and develop. That's the plan. Where are you going? War against the tyranny of Duke Drost. Okay, sure. Good luck. I'm going to take your land whilst you're gone, just so you know. So all of these can be increased to 8. Got a daughter. She's only quick. So the cool thing about our elective is that I can literally pick who I want my next heir to be. So I can have as many kids as possible, and that's fine. All right, let's revoke this title. Thank you. I'm going to invite him back to court. I'm actually going to try and sway my brother. You have a thinker for a nephew. But our lands are reunified once more. Let's keep building. Things like this cost me 1,221, but it's going to give me a little bit more development growth in the county. So that's why my development is going up a lot, even though it's, you know, already 56. They call me the Noble. That's nice. After I nicked my brother's land. My biggest rival? Down here. Oh, we've actually increased our development more than Constantinople. And they got a bunch of bonuses because they're little sites over here. The same thing with Rome. They also have a bunch of bonuses. Yeah, 75. This monthly change is 16. It's ridiculous, dude. Damn it, all of that is because of the little unique buildings he gets. In terms of the base ones over here. There you go. There's Architect. 37. We've almost built everything. What I should be doing is hosting feasts in my capital. Because it gives a bonus to the development. I could be wrong. I mean, it really doesn't hurt me to try. It costs virtually nothing. Now, let's see what effect that has. Great Banquet. Look, development growth. Okay. So, let's just host a feast in every single one of these places. Because I can't host one for another 5 years. But that's what I've been missing. That's what I've been doing this entire time. Okay, I think I have 6 in pretty much all of these cities. Okay, this one I don't. So, I need 6 in each of these. There's another 3,000 to invest in this one county. And then we go from there. I might actually get rid of some of these things like field works. Because the field works I could replace with something else like anything that does something like this, holding tax plus 4% versus what do we have currently? Holding tax plus 2%. But I don't know. I don't want to tear down my ancestors' legacies. But we need cranes. That's the big thing. I think we've discovered everything we can discover. There's literally nothing else we can discover. Oh man, imagine if we had this. Maybe I can get that. Let's see. 8 counties in Eastern Germany are Icelandic. Yeah, that's not going to work. I have another daughter that's a genius. Nice, educate her. How about my brother? Do you have any kids? You got 1 nephew. This guy's reign is going to be pretty peaceful. Alright, 6 in all. I think that's pretty much everything apart from this one county. There you go, so 2 more left. And the entire island will be the most developed it could possibly be. That's now 62, 59, 57. Cool. Let's compare it to like the average. Let's just click on a province and see how good it is in comparison. Like this one. 26 development. Brings in 5.23. Disgusting. Wouldn't get up in the morning for that. What is this? 28. I would literally end myself. What about this one here? This is a capital. This has got to be 25. Disgusting. You live in dirt. Right. Let's go host a feast. This time over here. The only problem is there's only going to be like 7 to 10 people joining. And some of them might die. Which is actually devastating. No one's died yet. Excellent. Now how long does it last? Well, I think just the 5 years, right? Kind of sucks I can't skip into here. So let's see what other cultures are at because I like to feel superior. So we are currently at 16, 14, 14. 14, 14, 7. 15, 12, 1. Some people are still... I've completed the high medieval era. Some people still in the early medieval. Is there anyone like that's not... Oh my god, the Mongols. They are not doing too hot. Damn, these guys are still tribal. Alright, let's find something a bit more developed like the Greeks. 7, so still not great. That's a lot of traits, damn. Eager Reveler, Whole Body, Herbalist, Aspiring Blade Master. Alright, ready to become of age. You are Midas Touch. Very nice. Good lass. Let's find your spouse. I'm getting married off to my nephew. Yeah, go on then. Wait, did my brother die? No, he's still around. Well, where'd you go? Well, come back. Why'd you leave? I like how he's generally forgiven the fact that I've nicked his stuff. He hasn't forgiven the fact that I refused his alliance. Well, the rest of it, fine. Just looking to see if there's anything else I could possibly build. I don't think there is at present. Need the cranes innovation. Ooh, who's this? Did I get married to her? I don't think I did. I think you just picked up a random... God's sake, brother. Oh, we have 15,000. I didn't even see how much cash we had. My wife's given birth to a daughter who is both quick and hale. Cool. I have Anastasius' milk tooth. This is my milk... Okay, I have a tooth. I just carry around a tooth that I found. That not weird to anyone else? Okay. Let's go back to university. This time we're going to go study in Ile-de-France. You might be wondering, Lath, why are you even bothering to go to university? Why are you bothering to try and make money? Like, you have 15,000. I know for a fact that the amount of money we're going to have to spend to upgrade everything is ridiculous. This is a base of 850. Then if I want to upgrade this, 1,000. This, 500. Upgrade this, 715. Upgrade this, 1,000. Like, it's going to be kind of rough. The Bejeweled Torah. Yeah, okay, let's buy that. I have gained a lover in the meantime, because, well, why not? I'm actually let's see. Yep, we got the full level. So now Midas Touch. We got, ooh, building construction time minus 15%. I'll take that. And a bunch of perks. One thing I can do, actually, is I can increase the sizes of all of these. You know what? Let's destroy this regiment that I've invested all this money into, because trebuchets are a thing, and they're going to be better. There we go. And now let's station a feast, this time over here. Because of our Dutch spear gives us prowess plus 12, we're actually really good at fighting, even though we've done literally no fighting. 59, 60, 62, and 65. Nice. What's this? Invigorated. Yeah, okay. I took some random drugs I found on the street. Hell yeah. I love stuff like this. If you pay me in coin, the land is his, right? It's going to give us control growth minus 50%, but we're going to get development growth in the county of Norland, which is actually going to scale up real nice. I don't need control growth. That's good stuff. Yo, what the hell is this? My lover has been caught with my best friend, Philip. And apparently he looks just like me. Only for one slight problem. He's an infirm dwarf. Like, what? Come on, man. He died immediately. All right, come on. Don't edit out the time in between that it took for him to die there. That was ridiculous. No, we're infirm. Right, chaps. It's been a couple years. It's been a couple decades. I decided that I would wait out the time it would take for us to get to the next stage. A couple of things in note. We have a new guy. He's almost at the end of his life. He's been pretty decent, 43 in learning. He started out with the only one in the education trait, but I got him to university twice, so he's upgraded. The Holy Roman Empire has kind of shifted eastward. I don't know how you can claim this is the HRE. This is neither holy, nor Roman, nor German. I mean, not even in the slightest way. There's the Byzantines. They've expanded a bunch. I mean, we've got a lot going on here. Like, they have 45,000 levies. They are ridiculously powerful. But also iconoclast. Like, Islam's been basically wiped out. Like, these are all Catholics, to be clear. And over here we have, like, a Hindu faith that's just kind of exploded. So yeah, the map's looking real weird. Still, we have a lot of money, and we continue to tick over. At the end of this year, we will enter into the high medieval era, and we'll go straight into cranes. I've just been quietly expanding our family. So now we have 33 living members. We have 2 houses for some reason. Like, there's this lot. The Duke of Polotsk, or somewhere like that. You know, he's vibing. He's having a good time over there. We also had someone on the throne of Scotland at one point. That was kind of weird. I've not been trying to expand at all. I've just been trying to get matrilineal marriages in. And sometimes it ends up that we just go somewhere. Yeah, I've never seen Islam do this badly. Although Ibadi's doing quite well down here. But there we have it. We are about to hit late medieval. Oh, also our development is kind of nutty. I need to show this. 92, 91, 90, and 91. I've been on that grind, boys. Oh yeah, and the main thing is, look at that cash. Look at how good that is. So we have a lot of money ready to do heinous things. Oh, okay, the Mongols are here. All right, late medieval, straight into cranes. 5 years. That's how long it's going to take. And we are built for learning. Our heir should also be built for learning. I can go to university again. Hell yeah. I'm studying just because it seems like something this character would do. I'm not going to lie to you. He already has 7 extra scholarship things. He has all of the perks. So, might be a bit of a waste. But I like the fact he started out only tier 1 on the education trait, like, tree. And now he's going to be a level 4. It's cute. There we go. We're now a mastermind philosopher. From nothing to everything. It's emblematic of the journey thus far. See, what I should have done before I went was switch everything over to this. Do I want to switch now? Yeah, I mean, the development side of things, like the plus 50% is nice and all, but yeah. Well, oh well. I can't be expected to be perfect. Unlike this kid, that's pretty damn near. It took me an hour and a half real time to go from whatever day I was at to 1200. It took a long time to get to this point. And I've seen ugly, ugly borders. Okay, the Mongols are doing very well. One thing I'm glad about is that the Mongols can't get to us. Because of the ocean. Well, I mean, if they can get to us, I guess. And if they do, well, we're sort of in a bit of trouble. Right, we've done our fascination, our new cultural fascination. I think probably maculation's next. But that does mean... Why can't I upgrade these? Okay, so the ones on 8 are already maxed. Why can't I do this? I need a fortress building or its upgrades. And so I should have done maculations first. Damn, I wasted 5 years. I can upgrade the cities and the temples, and I can upgrade this, which is going to give me a little bit more development growth, which frankly, again, I don't think I need. I'm going to have 100 in each. Now we get high octane building gameplay very, very soon. In how long? 4 years. Start going down the architect tree. These are some of the ugliest borders I think I've ever seen. This is horrible. This is the most cursed Holy Roman Empire I've ever seen. Francono-Slovian. Francono-Slovian is the culture of that. That's horrifying. Plus 15. Oh my god, he's in 15 wars. Jesus. Saved up a stupid amount of money here, dude. Also have these men-at-arms ready to go. So the plan is get that, and then I think I'm going to get standing army. Maculations, build all the buildings, get standing army. Because then I can get more men-at-arms. And then we're in a place to start going a little bit nutty. Byzantines are terrifying. So 35,000. I can beat them. Jesus, 123,000 on one side. Oh my god. But we have way more development than Constantinople. And did we finally manage to pass Rome? Yes. No, we didn't. They're on 100. God damn it. Oh, we can build in the cities. Look at this. Okay, so we can build. Right, let's get cracking then, chaps. And you see the holders are ridiculously wealthy. So they'll actually build themselves as well. Damn, it's a good business being a priest. You became a mastermind philosopher. Nice. And because of my elective succession type, I can just grab whoever I want to be my successor. Rather nifty. All right. 10 months. Here we go. Oh, you don't understand. I've been waiting almost 2 hours for this. Very excited. Where should we go first? Should we conquer you? Oh, maybe we conquer you. How about you? We just go for the HRE. Okay, the Mongols are only in one war now. Oh, it's the Mongol invasion of Rajasthan though. Mongols have come very they're not that late. 1210, I guess historically they're fine, but like Mor's archers are nasty. Don't get me wrong, but these nations are probably able to stand up to them. And given how far away they are, I think they're gonna be okay. Ah, there we go. Maculations. It's time. Upgrade. 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 Nice. Look how expensive. That was 3,000 right there. So you can see why I spent all that time building a massive money pot. Because I've already dropped 20k. Unfathomable numbers. I cannot wait to see this income soar. We're also greedy. Which kind of helps. Let's get this professional workforce. Let's building construction time minus 30%. And we'll get centralization as well. We're somehow a religious icon. Don't know when that happened. I know there's a failed crusade, but I didn't do anything about it. Oh, yes. Here we go. Let's do the plague stuff first, because fighting off plague has actually been the worst experience of my life. Now, this is peak gameplay. I'm actually concerned we might not have enough money for all of this. What will happen? I've never done this before. What happens if you build every single building possible in the game? I wonder how much money you make. I mean, these are the questions that I guess we're going to answer. Grand Port's been constructed. Let's build another one. It's only going to take 2 months? Why does it take... What's so quick? What is this place? Minus 30%. Icelandic minus 25%. Industrious minus 15%. Damn. Look how quick this is. Paradox and all that. Oh, the money's starting to run a bit low. Large hill fort's done. Upgrade that. It's like getting more hill farms. Ironically, it's my capital actually. It's the longest to construct in. Let's get a Grand Port. This Grand Port offers plentiful docks, shipyards, and the very best sailors in the area. Nice. We've also got a leper colony. And a great hospital. I don't know what these things do. I should be building the quarries first, to be honest, but... Oh, for God's sake, it's another crusade. I'm busy building. I've really been fully converted, haven't I? I used to be a wide gaming enjoyer. And now I'm a playing tall savant. Dude, I spent hours building up this fortune. It kind of hurts me to see it disappear. I still have 50k, to be clear. But, you know, it's not the point. The cities are building themselves constantly. I think it's just the temples that don't really build too much. We discovered ermine cloaks. What the hell's an ermine cloak? Vassalint plus 20. Brilliant. Just that's exactly what we wanted. That's perfect. That's good stuff. Idiots. Development growth, no, I think that's fine. Let's go for standing armies. Ooh, we can recruit bombards. Yeah, well, I don't know why. I mean, I want you to know that I upgraded trebuchets to the max. I don't know why I did that. It probably cost me a lot. You want to fight the Byzantines in a holy war? I'll just donate some money. If it was against anyone else, I might consider... Oh, can I... I don't think I can pledge to join now. I can pledge. And then I could use my piety to shift it somewhere else. Let's do that. Redirect war. Because we're not winning one against the Byzantines. Who could we beat? Go for the Sultanate of Egypt. Oh, no. That puts the Byzantines on side. Grand Emirate of Maghreb. That seems decent. Redirect it. I'll put my grandson. We're actually going to get to use these guys for the first time ever. Oh, what's this? I'm gonna be real, Chief. I don't know if we're gonna be able to beat the Byzantines. Oh boy. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do in that case. I'm gonna redirect the war for like something in Greece or like Bulgaria. Yeah, there you go. We're gonna redirect it for Bulgaria, and then I'm gonna accept and join the Latin Empire stuff. Okay, we're gonna go for it. This seems stupid. Jesus Christ. So, I mean, we're definitely going to fail, to be clear. But, I mean, look, it's time for us to show the world as I start to finish off all these buildings what these guys can do. All right, here we go. So, we're fighting the Byzantines. Who joined us? Aquitaine, a couple of other Donnies. All right, we're going straight for the capital, I think. It's the first time I've actually raised this army in many a year. We go straight for Constantinople. Do we really not have a better general than this? Commander advantage plus 20. Is there no one else? Is there no one else? Wait, that means all of Christendom is now our enemy because we're fighting a war. This was a horrible mistake because now we're fighting a war on the same... We've got a common enemy, which in every other video game ever would mean that you are allies. In this game, not so much. So now that they could all fight each other. Whoops. On the bright side, in 3 months, this lot will have every single building built, and they're almost at 100 development. So that's great. Oh god, what have I done? Don't even know what my army is. Bombard's what we needed for this. Hello everyone, don't mind me. I'm just gonna try and take the Byzantines. Okay, it says death. Oh no. And we have a fight. We have a fight ahead of us. It looks fine. Oh, we've got support. Excellent. We already have plus 50%. Well, this could go very well. 63%, nice. Okay, that's a bit of a problem. We should probably fight as soon as we can. Oh, this is a brutal victory, that. There you go, lovely. Wait, am I leading the troops? It is me. Well, I'm not even slightly trained for this. We're fighting a battle, I'm not sure what that is. Another victory, that might be a stack up, you know. Yep, nice it was. Now, my only problem is that the other Crusaders seem to have decided to only occupy territory that we are occupying. Which is very frustrating, given that they should be off in Jerusalem! Right, I should also be constructing. I forgot about that. So these trebuchets aren't bad, though. Again, prefer to have bombards, but they're not bad. 85, 89. We're actually getting close. Oh, that's a Byzantine army. Okay, will he be able to counter us before we win? Nope, we win. Excellent. Oh, that's done something. The crusade just failed. Cool. We're destroying the Byzantine Empire. We'll take what we're owed. And then we're going to give it to my grandson. Oh, okay. Well, there goes the largest threat to us besides the Mongols. I feel bad about that one. Whoops. Anyway, back to what we were doing. Don't worry, boys. No one could prove it was us. Apart from, you know, the whole us declaring it was us. 47 nobles were slaughtered. Oh. And he's immediately going to get killed. Oh, it's amazing. So he's immediately dead. He's getting a holy ward. He's going to have nothing left but one province. We did smash the Byzantines. And it also looks like any sort of empire over here. This is a disgusting mess. It also means we sabotaged the crusade. Whoops, I believe is the correct terminology. All right, we have another province that's going to have every single building built. Closing in on anyway. Nice standing armies has been discovered. And then I think we're going to go for bombards. Bombards I think will be good. I want to do it whilst this guy's still alive because he's pretty nifty at discovering things. All right, that's that province done. I think this one's going to be done as well. We just actually got 2 more. And then this one's done. Nice. Believe we're about... Yeah, we have. We've hit 100 development now. Our first province. And that's another province that's almost completely done. Already it's done. It's been a couple of years. I think... Did the Byzantine Empire get reformed? Or how did that work? No. But it is dead. And yet... But they definitely conquered each other. Turned up, caused chaos, left. How are the Mongols doing? Genghis Khan's still alive. And they're only growing in strength. They did take northern India. Alright. Every single building that can be built has been built in our own personal holdings. Now we just need to sort out our vassals and we are good to go. Alright, we're about to get bombarded. Nice. We have managed to grab ourselves bombarded. This is now useless to us. How does that work? Well, was I not meant to get 100? Or is there a malice? I don't see a malice here. I mean, they're increasing fine. Well, that's a useless one for us. I guess we'll go plate armor. Time for us to create our new men-at-arms regiments as well. Bombards, all the way up to 17. Increase the existing cataphractoi. They perform well against the Byzantines. Let's grab some more armored footmen, I think. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of money. I think I just spent 10k. See if we can survive. I'll actually go for primogeniture. Let's see if we can do something with that. I've never played a CK3 this long. Not even slightly. I like having more men-at-arms than we do levies. Who's the highest marshal? My daughter. Because I think this is what calls for it. I think we go for Claudia. Although my Aaron's son actually has a decent amount as well. Let's keep him. But we want to start switching to Marshall because pretty soon it's all going to be conquest. Can't let the Mongols have all the fun. Oh my god, yes! University! Go! It's going to cost a lot of money. But it's worth it. This man's been studying his entire life. I have to get into the next trait. I have to. Oh, we didn't get the upgraded trait. Oh wait, I already have it. Do I? No, I don't have it. There's a better one. Now, I spent a lot of money for that. To be fair, 1 or 2 good events and that's it. We're back in the money, but still. It's not the point. We did within a year. No! 4 months. You can hold on. You can hold on for 5 months. Come on, buddy. You got this. Get home. Hurry home. Hurry home, buddy. Hurry home. You're 79. Go, go, go. He's discovered primogeniture. And he's home. Alright, now we just have to hand out money until everyone approves these law changes. Primogeniture. There we go. Change it to primogeniture. So now it's going to be elective because of the duchy laws, but it's all going to be inherited in case instead of getting split up, which is fantastic. What a legend's going to turn out to be. Dux Anastasius II the Miser. And there he is. And there he goes. And now we have this guy, who's going to go for full marshal. And I'm going to carry around my father's tooth with me always, which is really creepy. This will be the man to win us an empire. Unfortunately, I'm not educating any of my kids. We're going to find ourselves another spouse. Nice, we're a holy warrior. That doesn't really help me, given that, well, everyone and everything is Catholic. It's rare to see a non-Catholic. Well, unless you're starting in the East. And I don't. That's a big Mongol empire to contend with. Okay, this marks the 3rd county that is fully done. Like, these guys are all fully done. There's nothing more I could possibly build here. It's just this one temple now. I have 3 more things to do. And then we're off to the races. Julius Caesar has no reason to stay in court and will soon leave. My son, why? Why would you soon leave? He's in Alba. Why would you go there? We've discovered court officials. Yeah, that's 100, that's 100, that's 100, that's 100. Every single one of our counties has 100 development. Oh, the HRE versus the Mongols now. Although Genghis is still alive, the Mongols might just conquer everything. Let's go plate armor. Might as well get sappers. And here it is, the final building. It's been what? I mean, I started this in the year 700, was it? Or when does CK3 start? 867. So I've been playing for almost 400 years of CK3. Let's not forget who started all this. Oh god, that's the dynasty tree. Down Aurelia, Duke Anastasius I, who were named after Aurelia, Minervia, Severius. All these little offshoots that died out, look at that. All the way up here to Duchess Placidia. If you remember, she was a legend. Dux Aurelius I. Over here to Contessa Placidia, to Dux Valentinian. I mean, look, this is everyone who's ever been alive. That is who are you? That's a whole other family tree that got created. Look at this massive, massive family tree. That's me. I mean, it's a little bit disconcerting to see how many times we have repeated given the incest. But, like, this was who we started with. Dux Big. I bet he'd be proud. Here it is. Every single building that we could have possibly built has now been built. Ridiculous. I could min-max this to 200 income a month. We have a full complement of men-at-arms. The Maghreb are up here. What? Why are you up and you're Catholic? Okay. Oh, the Byzantines are back. Look at that. Nice. The HRA appears to be losing to the Mongols. I'm going to educate you myself. I'm about to die. I can't do anything but collect taxes. That's amazing. No, Genghis is dead. And I think they just shattered the Holy Roman Empire. They did. It's gone. And the Mongols remain standing. Well, I don't think we should let them have all the fun. I think it's time for us to crack on and start our own little conquest. One thing I'm going to do immediately. Now, I do have him on the chivalry focus. I am going to go over here and reset his perks. That is going to hurt me a little bit. But I want to get this sanctioned loopholes thing. And then we're going to go down this stalwart leader. Is that we can now buy claims for piety. For example, the Kingdom of Alba. And we're going to do that. We are just, so this will kill us. Buy a claim for the Kingdom of Ireland. Okay, let's host a feast and try not to die. But today we are going to go on rampant conquest. It's actually a very successful feast. Now, we have claims on Ireland and Alba. England's too far away to interact with. Now, you might remember Alba from episode 1, because this lands here would constantly raid us. So I'm looking forward to a little bit of revenge. Let's declare war for the Kingdom of Alba. Raise up all our armies and crack on. I want to see if he lands on me, because if he does, he'll die slowly. I don't think he has the troops to be able to siege me. Oh, look at that. It's filthy. And the bombards make short work of Edinburgh. It doesn't matter. Take the casualties. March in. Similar numbers, not similar skill levels. Stack wipe. Bang. Now we are the king of Scotland. Ladies and gentlemen, it is as simple as that. Okay, Prince Drost, will he kill me? He's called the Evil, and I did nick his throne. Or was it his throne? I'm not sure. I'm going to give him some money, and then he doesn't hate me anymore. It's a shame they're called Scotland, to be honest. Go straight in against Ireland. Now, I can't get any more claims. I can't buy more claims on kingdoms because I'm already a king. But I had this one beforehand, which is very, very useful. Now, unfortunately, there are now different candidates for different titles and that sort of stuff, which I kind of want to avoid. Oh, the Khan's dead, so the Mongol Empire will hopefully collapse. For those of you wondering, the Mongol Empire did great work in smashing the HRE, which was very useful for us, and a massive, massive empire ensued. Unfortunately, it's still a big, big empire. The Byzantines are back after we destroyed them. What happens when you play the game for this long? We've discovered sappers. What else would we like to discover? That's basically everything. Let's get Royal Armor, even though we don't really use levies at all. All right, let's go fight this guy. And that's a disgusting victory. Yeah, Bellum Justman, I think it's probably going to help us out a little bit here. Betrothed can marry. Cool. Everything else can wait. How old are we? 57. Okay, so we can't wait too long when sorting out the succession. There we go. We get the Kingdom of Ireland as well. And we are going to have a faction. Oh, I can found a Holy Order. I don't know that I necessarily want to do that right now. We are going to get a faction against us, but we're too big. We have too many good troops. Now, we do have primogeniture. Why is this guy my player at? I think it's all going to go to Claudia, which is nice. All right, and I now have this, which is useful. So we have a royal court. Very cool. And we've had a lot of things over the years that can only be hung up in a royal court. We even have a throne. This is very cool. Well, the first time I can actually put all these things on the wall. Court grandeur. Obviously, we're going to pay for the maximum amount. We're a warlike court and we speak Latin. Now, I can keep buying claims, but not on the Kingdom of England. I can get it on individual duchies. What I can also do is invite claimants. And what I also want to do is get you to do this, because it's going to increase the men at arms damage, and we rely massively on men at arms. So let's get cracking. Let's buy another claim. The Petty Kingdom of Wessex sounds good, and the Principality of Gwynedd as well. There's only little bits and pieces at a time, but it is enough. It does stack up. Bayeux is under siege. Oh, that's land that I own. Cool. Go take out his capital. That's actually a lot of troops. It's like 35,000. Okay, we won the siege just in time, and that is a filthy, filthy victory. I think we just killed everyone. Yep. When we win, it is actually ridiculous. We took this off as our personal holding, which we'll actually keep, because why not? Next up, Wales. It's a very mishmash sort of spiritic conquest here, but it works. Right, just casually take out the capital. I think I need to start heading further north. Oh, look, it's 16,000 men. I don't see why it says that they are higher quality, given that mine are much higher quality. Given that, you know, they're literally all regiments of... Maybe the pikemen aren't good enough? I don't know. They're cataphractoi, crossbowmen, and 2 bits of armored footmen. Damn, look at this guy. Nephew and grandson. I'm educating him myself. He's robust and a genius. There we go. There's the Principality of Gwynedd, which actually I need to hand out to someone. My personal physician can have it. I could declare war on Finland for these claims. I don't know that I want to do that. That is a ridiculous guy at commander. My God. Now, I think us diverging a culture would be a good idea. I think maybe only the strong might work, because I already have maxed out... Oh, actually, I haven't maxed out them fully. Damn. But you see how it says 20 out of 19? I think that if I take the... I can't get any more men-at-arms. Well, I can actually get another men-at-arms regiment. Well, let's do that. I think if we get the stand and fight or only the strong over here, it says size of men-at-arms regiments -2 and max number of men-at-arms regiments -1. If I take this... Obviously, I don't have the prestige for it, but if I take this, having had all of these at max... You see how it's 20 out of 19? I think that'll stay like that. So we get the benefits of it without any of the drawbacks. That's the idea, at least. So I could get more cataphractoi. Let's do it. Why not? Afford it, at least. Oh, we've got a new guy. Here it is. This guy. I need to designate this heir, because right now everything's going to be split. Okay, let's give everything to Princeps Anicius. Well, everything's going to go to the son. Damn it, I've got to figure out how the succession laws work. I mean, I can clear the succession laws. You know what? We'll stack some prestige and we'll figure that one out later. So I need to go to this guy. So I need to go to Ultimageniture, which means I'm going to have to give out a bunch of gifts. We changed to Ultimageniture. So now I need to change the voting. Vote for this guy in this election for the Kingdom of Scotland. Princeps again on this one. And the Duchy of Iceland as well. Well, I'm the early voter, so he's definitely going to get that. Okay, so then all I need to do is get some people to vote the same way I will. This was so much easier when I was just building buildings. Roger Bacon. 13th century. Roger Bacon. He's a monk and he's a historical character. 13th century English philosopher and a Franciscan friar, recognized for his early advocacy of the scientific method. He emphasized observation and experimentation in his studies, contributing to the development of empirical science. Bacon's work in optics and alchemy influenced later scholars during the medieval period. Let's get him to join. 34 learning, god damn. So I'm looking to create the Empire of Britannia. Look, Frankie has actually nicked this territory because it's been part of it for so long. Okay, so our next stage is I want to get a bunch of claims. So we're going to need to go on pilgrimage. Go to the Vatican, and we're going to go for zealotry. It's going to cost us 4 grand. God damn. Lucky coin, so it's 104.7. If I pop this on, it gives me another 2%. Putting that coin on, give me another 4 ducats a month. Oh, Roger Bacon could die. No, we have to save Roger Bacon. Now, I think we're going to start going down this warfare thing, given what we're attempting to do today. Okay, we almost died, but we're fine. That's okay. I now have typhus. I think Bacon died. It's unfortunate. Damn, dude paid me 900 for a bet. Horrible. The Scottish coughs. They're going to hit my 100 perfect 100 development island. All right, we're back home. And second I can, I'm going to declare war on England. 14 months. And I have claims on much of the duchies. Because that's how we're going to conquer land. Bit by bit. just got to survive another 10 years, which, I mean, to be honest, we probably could do full learning. Who is this? Sycamus. I don't... What? No, I'm going to give myself stress by educating you. Damn, Africa must be a conqueror. Yep. The Mongols are still doing well. So is Bavaria, actually. Oh, my son died. Mongol invasion of the Byzantine Empire. Good luck to you, lads. That is one of the weirdest faith maps I think I've seen in CK3. I wasn't kidding when I said I've been busy. Could declare war for everything, which is what we're going to do. All right, let's raise up our lads in the south. Welcome to the New World Order, chaps. The real problem I have is that we don't ever have any supply. We sort of need these wars to finish very, very quickly. Else they're going to get protracted and dragged out quite a lot. See if they'll fight us. I think they might. Nice, they will. Excellent. Good stuff. Oh, we fight them again. Nice. And again. Nice. And we win. Excellent stuff. I mean, this is how to become an emperor, really, isn't it? Welcome to the Empire of Britannia, ladies and gentlemen. Which means I don't really care about the kingdoms anymore. I can seize all of your de jure lands. You actually have 42,000. Why? Oh, you're allied to the French. Frankly, I think we should still be fine. I don't know, truce will I? Do I? Nope. Even take them out. Will they move? Yes, they will. Okay, let's go for his capital then. Weirdest capitals over here. Oh, that's a lot of French troops. Let's go fight them. Whilst they're recently disembarked. I think that might go away before we can get there, but go take out the French. Yep, they don't exist anymore. There are 16 troops left in France. That's ridiculous. Heavy cavalry, lads. Always come forward with heavy cavalry and bombards. They'll help with your sieges. Oh, no. An actual plague now. Is that starting up in the... No, okay. It's starting where? Over here. Okay, that's fine. Provided it won't get to my homelands. Nothing ever gets to my homelands. 99%. I mean, this should be done very quickly. Could you just stop? Dude, please stop. Please. I just want to win the war. They are almost all dead. Good, because we're suffering attrition. Nice. Let's go hand these out now. Hand all this out to family members. There we go. Is there more land to hand out? Yes, there is. Do I have too many duchies? Presumably, right? Yeah. Let's just start handing these out. My nephew and grandson. That's a cursed thing. There you go. How many duchies do I have now? White and Wessex. You're ill-tempered, but there's really not much you can do to me. I'll give you the Duchy of Kent. You also dislike me, but I'm still going to give you the Duchy. Nice. Then I have the 2 duchies. From Duke to Emperor in one war, in one life. All right, let's go on another pilgrimage now. Well, I'll do a couple of claims, and then I'll go on a pilgrimage. Neustria. By claim. Does stress my guy out a lot. 5 grand, but we're heading out to Jerusalem. Oh, the Mongol Empire actually has expanded, even though that's terrifying. Still 100 development, boys. I like how homogenous this area is. It's all about it. Well, mostly. The favorite part is most of this faith is ruled by obviously people who aren't that faith. Okay, so the Mongols are now apostolic. What? You're oh my god. Oh god. Okay. What? Okay. I'm infirm. Oh boy. There's nothing else for, is there? Declare war. Now, do I want to raise all my troops over here? Could be a mistake, but I think it should be fine. Okay, there's a crusade happening soon, so let's finish this up very quick. They're landing on my shores, which is not ideal. Big problem is half of my guys are, like all my good knights, are away on pilgrimage. God, you're so far away from home. I should never have declared this war. I just got nervous. I'm going to fight despite the terrible commander stuff. In fact, I could hire some mercenaries. There we go. That's better. Let's train, boys. God, I cannot wait for all of our guys to actually get back. Okay, now they have to run into my lands. Take this lot out. There's typhus now. Please, can we get home safely soon? All right. More of the French. I think we've eradicated the French from our shores. All right, just need to gather our supply a little bit now, and then we can head back. Okay, we've died, and we're a child. Still have our lands here. We're not the King of Scotland anymore, which is fine. We hold all our good holdings. We are the King of Ireland. This guy nicked a bunch of my artifacts. Is that that's the offshoot. That's the other guys who are now over here. They used to be over here at least. Okay. All right, I need to find someone to educate me. All right, where we go? Oh, there's a lot of pending Crusader stuff. Let me just finish this war, and then I swear to you, we'll get it done, okay? I'm going to finance it so we don't have to get involved. My vassal. Yeah, you don't have anything on me, dude. Oh, God. There's Boyles. Couple of significant wins there. I don't think they have any ability to defeat me. This should be it. Come on. I've killed so many of you. Let me finish it. There we go. Welcome to the New Britannia, lads. All right, I've got to hand this out. People hate me. Too many. Oh, it's because of too many duchies. That's fine. This is an important one. Valois. I'll give it to my nephew with all the bells and whistles. Give it to this random bishop. Normandy. I need people who aren't my vassals. Anjou. My prisoner, I guess. Then release him. Cool. Do I have too many duchies now? I've got Duchy of Champagne. Okay, let's hand that out to this dude. Oh, lady. My bad. Duchy of Cornwall. Yeah, definitely don't want that. Okay, now we've got to stabilize the realm. I can get in alliance with the Mongols, which is quite fun. We're back to making money. Look at that. And they haven't revolted just yet. Just greedy. I don't want just because then when I'm trying to get claims on people, it takes ages. I'll have a greedy. Why not? Oh, we could join a crusade. For what? King of Andalusia. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, we just join now? All right, nice. Oh my God, why do I have this land? What is the, why, what? Why is he my vassal? Wait, what? Sorry, when did that happen? Why? What? I didn't do that. When, okay, I need someone in the comments could explain to me why I suddenly have most of Western Europe. And that's a dangerous king as well. Oh God, he might actually tip the, yeah, I think he has. Right, we'll keep an eye on that. Not exactly fearful, but I am apprehensive now. Oh, well, let's get it cracking then. Massive vassal killing 11 men. It's huge. To be honest, I'm kind of glad they went for an easy target. I was kind of expecting them to be idiots about this. Gonna take out this army, try and improve my war participation. Dude, this supply situation is so bad. I think once I take this, we should be on the way to winning. There you go, 100%. And we're first. Look at that. There you go, Claudia. Oh, wait, Claudia's heir is my vassal, which means that the Kingdom of Andalusia will just go to me. Don't know what kind of shenanigans and black magic I'm pulling, but it's apparently going really well. Invasion of Soria. Well, they're going to be sorry they ever declared war on us. Why did I inherit this? Look, dude, just chill. The Grand Emirate of Burgundy is headed by a woman. I don't know how that works. Only women are claims to this land. I mean, I think I can actually convince some of them to join, like you. Come here. If I pay for your travel expenses, you'll join. Does that mean I can declare war for the... Yeah, I can declare war for the Grand Emirate of Burgundy. Good stuff. Let's go do that before she dies. Very, very quickly, actually. Well, let's go take the capital. Montpellier is on siege. Damn, that's a quick siege. You must have Lombards. You do. 110 of them. Nice. You actually have almost as many comparably for us. There's us. That's great. Well done for you. Unfortunately, they are all gone now. But that was cool for a sec. You did something. But, like, you're kind of working the McDonald's fryer at the same time as I'm out here cooking fine dining. So it's just, you did cook. It's just not quite the same, you know? Something's going on in Aquitaine. I'm just going to ignore it. I'm buying business. Oh, no. Larlaith has been, the empty pockets has been excommunicated. We're about to start starving to death. We are. So can we just win this quickly, please? And there you go. That's how you get yourself another kingdom. I wonder where else I could do this. If I just pay for everyone's travel expenses, they'll turn up. Unfortunately, I'm greedy, so it stresses me out. That's why you have good lodgings. God damn, this is... Look at this, another one. I don't even have to pay for a travel expense. You'll just turn up. Oh, we need some more prestige. So let's... Can I host a feast when I make a child? I should be able to. I'm already a paragon of virtue and exalted amongst men. Nice. Come on, let me become a man. All right, I became a tough soldier and a formidable banneret. All right, need to find ourselves a wife. Alliance with the Mongol Empire is kind of sick, you know. Although we don't need that. Gonna lead from the front, I think. And one thing I can do. Went on pilgrimage, got myself a hook. The Pope really hates this man, and so despite the fact that I have a -100 because I'm already a king or an emperor, I can actually get a claim on the Empire of Italia, which is exactly what we're gonna do. All of our piety gone, but I think it's worth it. All right, raise the troops. Okay, they've gone around here and down. Obviously, we're gonna lead from the front. Has to happen. All right, that's a good start with a decent victory. Don't know if I'll get there in time to liberate that. Oh, that's critical. Yep, that'll do it. We're gonna slowly make our way towards his capital. We have gotten rather lucky here because he died. He drank himself to death literally just after I declared the war. And I don't think it was only because he was like a kingslayer and an adulterer and the Pope's literal worst enemy, presumably from fighting him, that we're able to get away with this. All right, let's go take this lot out. Yeah, there you go. That's a stack wipe. I think this might do him in as well. Get all the high claims because this Kingdom of Scotland passed to someone else. Really don't care about Scotland. I've got my eyes set a little higher. Do like the look of the bombards. You perk. Let's go for Stalwart Leader. They called me Moneybags. Nice. I think I accepted to promote someone's legend because I was just randomly clicking through because I get so many goddamn events. So that's useful. Good for him. I think he paid me 50 bucks. The beauty of it is we have like all of our Menatoms and our levies or whatever. Basically, our power base is so strong because we built up this entire game that no one feels comfortable enough challenging us. They just don't have enough. Oh, yeah. They don't have enough, like, push. But look at Britannia now. I could do a holy war for a kingdom over here. Oh, there's a claimant I could bring in. Was I able to take Burgundy because its laws, I believe, allowed... Yeah, it's male preference, not male only. Whereas Bavaria, I need to wait for a male son. This is a male. There you go. Yes! Okay, it's way too much in terms of prestige. So let's host a grand tournament. Game's starting to really chug now. Maybe we should turn this into a mega campaign. All right, the melee is done. Let's see how well we did. Damn, we did not win. All right, the joust, round 1. Big victory, big wins for Initius Moneybags. There's 225 guests here. Look at that, another victory. I think we're in the semis now. I'm getting all this prestige so I can go around conquering Europe. Keep smacking him in the head. There you go, grand final. I'm gonna set up this entire thing just to show off my victory. Nice, we won. Duel, I think we lost in the first round. That's annoying. God, these things drag out a little bit, don't they? Christ. All right, we're doing the wrestling. This is something we should be good at. I mean, unfortunately, we are a dwarf, which does affect our score, but we've been training our entire life. We're also hungover, apparently. Damn, I just talked him into into conceding. Okay, we did not fare well in board games. We immediately lost. All right, nice. We've got a bunch of prize. Okay, prize armor. I think that's better than what we currently have. +8, 1, and 5. +9 now. Of course not. All right, another Dynasty Legacy. Let's get Generational Belligerence. And let's go after Luxembourg. That's ThatOneGuy late, not Luxembourg. I've done the same thing. Again, all my knights are traveling. So I've got no one to be in charge of my armies. All right, can I get these guys before they leg it? Don't think so. I'll try. All right, well, we're home. So that means we can actually get some guys in charge. Well, the Danes are here. I think he's in a couple of different wars, which unfortunately I'm going to inherit. Oh, the game doesn't like it. No, it doesn't. The sheer amount of casualties we dealt. That's what that was. All right, ruin this lot. There you go. Now I can be in charge of my own army. That's nice. So you're in another war defending against the King of Frisia. I can help out with that. See, look, they pay me 55 and I start promoting this round. No! Dude, this is a quick siege. Damn, they got no forts. Problem is, I don't get any war score for killing this lot. I'm just going to do it for fun. There you go. And there you go. I just need to fight him a couple of times now and then we win. But unfortunately, he's not going to let me fight him. Oh, maybe. Maybe. That's a victory. Come on. This should be it, actually. If I win this. 88. Damn. 93%. Yeah, start the siege for me if you don't mind. My cousin's been imprisoned. I got a lot of cousins, dude. All right, there we go. You're welcome. It's a new age for my new empire. My heir, Caesar Gracchus, drank himself. Oh, right. I was meant to have a wife. No, nah, I don't need a wife. Actually, I want to ally myself with the with the horde. Oh, someone has a claim on the Kingdom of Frisia. We're going for it. Just kicked his ass as well. There goes his army. And quite possibly his career. Not many people know this, but to be king in Europe, you actually have to own land and have a kingdom. And if once I strip that from him, I don't think he's going to be doing too well. Well, these guys force me to make them my steward and stuff, but they're usually quite competent, so I never really mind. Siege of Rezepin. Oh, I have land over there. Okay. So glad that counts in war score. Just occurs to me, I don't think the Black Death actually spawned it. Well, it might have done, actually. And we could have just been on the island. There we go. Nice little victory there. Another kingdom. That's a ridiculous thing to look at. Andalusia is also part of the Snafari dynasty. Oh, she's a conqueror. Damn. I mean, I know your father was. And I think his father was as well. Apostolic doing real well. It's like Epirus owns Jerusalem. Can I take Jerusalem? Cool, I can create the Empire of Francia. Let's do that. Spire Opus Francium. Sure. I don't know what that is. You'll actually join me if you're friends with me. I'll pay you money. Dude, these borders are messy. They're kind of nasty. Let's get this guy in here. I already have the Empire of Italia, right? It's not far off that I could vassalize the Pope, you know. But you have a claim on the entire kingdom. Why can't I use the claim? It's male preference. It's not male exclusive. This is very frustrating. I'm hearing that, like, ransom noise over and over and over again. It's so irritating. So I was searching through, and I found this. I can get this guy going. Anytime there's a female ruler, straight in. Now, she is a conqueror. A little bit of a problem, but she is currently fighting the Byzantines and winning. So I imagine she's over there. So honestly, you should be fine. At least I'm hoping it is. Yeah, that's where all the troops are. It hurts as well because the Sultanate of Africa was started in Tunisia. So I think she won over against the Byzantines. Yes. She's currently in here, so we could kidnap her here. Nah, we'd never be so lucky. See, where are you going now? There's one army dead. Don't know where the rest of the troops are. I'll have to go back down here. You fighting someone else? You're fighting over there in Epirus. No, that's me. You're fighting in a holy war for Caesar. I'm just going to keep doing what I do over here. A lot of these are quite quick. I've already got the capital as well. I think we should be fine. This might be a lot easier of a conquest than I was expecting. She's just ignoring me. I feel a little bit perturbed, to be honest. Get siege weapon effectiveness plus 25%. This is a very anticlimactic war. Oh, no, it's about to get climactic. Some conquering. Some battles. We've won already. Okay, well, there you go. This is ridiculous. Ah, it's an empire, so I can't nick that. I mean, I can holy war for the Byzantines. Also, I kind of want to nick this province because we've been rivaling it all game. I do want to clean up my borders slightly. It's very ugly. I found someone for Sweden. We're going for it. Tell you what, it takes a good couple months to gather everyone. No, I found his army. It's no longer around. Oh, no, it's someone else's army. Whose army did I just pick up? They died so quick I couldn't check. So yeah, it turns out spending, 400 years building up your power base in several successive, peaceful, well, apart from once, successions. Great way to establish a power base. And the guy died. Okay, fantastic. Well, I think that's me done, chaps. We spent a good 400 years playing CK3 with the Snafari family. We end, only 26 living members, I'm surprised at that. We end with most of Western Europe under our control. We don't compare it to the Mongol Empire, but we could beat them in a fight. And frankly, I don't think they're doing too well. But they are our allies, so there is that. Oh, they were at least. Oh, my betrothed died. Realistically, I think we've done everything that we need to do. I think we've proven everything we need to prove. We have a ridiculous amount of money. every single person that inherits land is going to be legendary figure and probably Paragon of Virtue. We're just painting the map at this point, which is still quite fun. So if you did enjoy this total series, if you did enjoy this foray into playing Tool, please let me know in the comments down below. It would be greatly appreciated if you like the video and subscribe. It really does help me out. And I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.
Huge shout out to my Patreons. Most importantly, Redguard76, Lewis Wright, Ryan B, Atreides, Blenderman, Crilly, Ghostwolf, JadeOwl52, Sjalmi, Luke, Matthew McHugh, Mike473, Mikey Lewis, Original, ShadowSinger, and Tom. Your support means a lot, guys. Whilst you're here, why not watch another video? I mean, it's right there. Just click.